languages. It's nice of them. I believe our stream is running, so we'll get right to it. Hello everyone, Wonder. Last night, after we played a bit of Dark Souls, I booted up the Bureau XCOM Declassified, which is a... Oh, when did this game come out? I'd say... When did this game come out? Hang on. ...2013. 2013 shooter and spin-off of the XCOM franchise called The Bureau. We were having fun with it, so I figured I'd continue that playthrough today. So without further ado, we're just going to load right into it. All you've missed if you didn't see yesterday's stream is... Oh, hey,
in visual range now, sir. Preparing final approach.
All you missed is the tutorial level. That was about 40 minutes. It's up on my
Control.
Discord if you want to see
This is
it.
Sky Ranger 1 requesting permission to land.
Copy, Sky Ranger. Permission granted. You are cleared for pad number 3.
Gonna take more than a hole in the ground to beat those things.
Looks like chat's trying to connect, so if you guys are saying something, I'm missing it right now.
Just admit it, you're impressed. So, what is the Bureau anyway?
Bureau of Operations and Command.
Never heard of it.
You were never meant to.
If you guys are saying something in chat, I'm sorry, I can't see you on my phone right now.
This base wasn't meant to be operational for another year. We've called in every operative we had earmarked for the project, but, well, let's just say that we'll be a bit understaffed.
Also,
Director
earlier
Falk,
today we
sir.
had,
Welcome
when we were
back.
not streaming,
These two are with me.
somebody follow us, Nox Primus. If you are in chat today, thank you. If you aren't in chat today, well,
At least
hopefully you
this
see
location is
And if
secure.
you're a bot,
And I
then
intend for it to stay that way. I'll be giving a
one step
report to all
closer
staff at
to
0300.
50, so
Report to the
thanks,
operations
I
room at
guess.
that time. I have a
I,
lot
for
to
one,
prepare,
welcome
Carter.
our digital
Agent
overlords.
Weaver will show you around.
Down here, Carter. Come on. When Ivan put Sputnik up, the brass got scared. This project became top priority. Off the books, of course.
That did it. Hold it there.
Mr.
Don't
Twitch
move
app.
it. All right, people. Show's over. Back to work.
Carter, this is
Okay,
Nico
it
Da
looks
Silva,
like
Senior
it's all
Field
loaded
Agent.
now.
Nico, you'll be sharing your
Hope
workspace
I
with
haven't
Agent
missed
Carter.
anything.
Welcome to the most advanced facility on Earth.
Falk wants him up and running ASAP. Time is of the essence. Straight from his mouth.
Gotcha. Well, come on. Our office is right over here. That Weaver is one tough broad. So, this is us. This is my desk here. Yours is over there. Get comfortable, Will. Things as they are. This is both your office and your quarters. Do you mind if I call you Will?
Yes, I do mind.
Well, I'm not calling you Agent Carter. I might be military, but I'm not that formal.
I prefer William.
Yeah, well, I prefer Nico, even if my mother insists on calling me Nicholas. There are some things that are just beyond our control.
I can see we'll be fast friends, you and I.
Our people,
Glad
the
to
fun
hear
part
it.
of the genocidal
My
short
supply of
invasion's
friends
over,
got
time to
cut a
get back
bit
to
short
business.
lately.
That all, Da Silva?
For now, sure.
Egwin.
You have any questions, just ask. And one more thing.
Yeah?
The old man, Director Falk. He's a hard man to impress, but you managed it. Not what I expected after reading your file. Only pleasant surprise I've had all day.
How many people around here know my history?
We all know each other. Don't worry, you'll get to read up on us too. The old man thinks that the more attached we are to one another, the better we'll be in the field. The Bureau might be an adjustment for you. We work in teams here. Seems like you're more accustomed to operating alone.
Yeah, well, I'm also accustomed to the enemy being human. An attack like this, it's gonna mean a lot of adjustment for everybody. I'm a different man today than I was yesterday, you know?
Ain't that the truth?
Where were you this morning?
Dialogue, I think.
Did you get caught in any of this?
No, I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals. Everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack. Keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way it helped us. Can you imagine the panic if
Like
the
I said
public
last
found
time,
out
I
about
still
an
don't
alien
believe
attack?
how the public would not know.
You seem like you know your way around this place.
I don't typically work out of this
Sure,
facility.
it's 1962.
Hell, no one really did
but it's
until
not like
today.
people were mysteriously
I'm with the
blind.
NSA, but my post for the
Yeah.
past few months has been with a small
Couldn't
team that
notice,
reports to
you know,
Director
a
Falk.
small war being fought
Anomalies.
in
What type?
Different
Nevada.
types, but all, well, supernatural. Sounded silly to say it until a few hours ago. Mostly weather oddities, but also we've been recovering deposits of this Illyrium stuff.
Who else is on this team?
It was supposed to be kept small until it was needed. Now, people who were pre-flagged for recruitment are coming in. Well, the ones that are still alive.
People were pre-selected? From where?
From the military, the clandestine service, DIA, even some civvies. No one knew that they were selected until they got the call. As of this morning, Falk activated the project and sent that call out.
And before today?
For the last few years, it's just been a couple dozen specialists. But now, we got a lot of new squaddies to bring up to speed.
I need to get myself
Alright,
oriented.
so
Let's
we're
talk
where
later.
we left off
Sure
last
thing,
night.
Will. Good to have you on board. Sounds like the director's about to start. Come on, let's get the good seats.
And he backpedals fast. Okay, there's Nico's file. I blame the comic books always distracting people from important news. Oh no. Nicholas Alexandra da Silva. Da Silva. God, I can't speak today. Born 17th August 1924 in Baltimore, Maryland, to Catherine and Sylvester da Silva. JD International Law Incomplete, New York University, divorced. His dad died in 25, his mother died in 1940. Ex-wife divorced in 1952, living in Washington, D.C. Nicholas Da Silva Jr., son, estranged, living in Washington, D.C. Laura Harper, daughter, illegitimate, living in New York, New York. Joined the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department, 12th August. Sorry, hang on. Right, 12th August 1947, advanced deputy sheriff with high commendations for field work and began to pursue a career with the FBI as a legal analyst. During his screening, the FBI discovered that Da Silva had not completed his JD degree, having dropped out of college due to financial concerns and falsified his credentials. Deputy Da Silva lost his job on 24th December 1951. Really? Christmas Eve? That is harsh. Like, wow. Which quickly led to the collapse of his marriage. However, the FBI was impressed with Da Silva's record with the MPD as well as interpersonal skills, and on February 14th, 1952, just a couple of weeks later, they recruited him on a probationary basis for fieldwork. Man, they picked a bad time for that. They made a movie about it. He demonstrated exceptional skill in the field and received a small degree of fame for the heroic single-handed arrest of the bank robber K.D. Carpenter on 4th February 55. Despite this acclaim, Agent Da Silva was repeatedly demoted back to probationary agent due to various moral concerns about his activities when off duty. In 1959, after an embarrassing arrest in New York City where he and a jazz singer assaulted an officer, the FBI decided to move him out of visible work. At Director Falk's request, Agent Nico Da Silva was reassigned to work with the Bureau as a covert agent. Okay, so he's a bit of a troublemaker. I think we'll get on with that. Where's my file? William James Carter, 4th November 1920 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. To Beryl and Jeremiah Carter. Education, B.S. Engineering, Indiana University. Widowed. His family, he's got Beryl Carter, Nee Douglas, mother, deceased 1952. Jeremiah Carter, father, deceased 1959. Julia Carter, Nee Crenshaw, wife, deceased 1959. Richard Carter, son, deceased 1959. William Carter joined the Army December 17th, 1941, leaving college to enlist shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor. He saw action in the Pacific Theater and earned the rank of Master Sergeant with commendations for his service in the Burma Campaign. His service ended on October 25th, 1945, after which he returned to college on the GI Bill. Shortly after graduating, the CIA recruited Carter in 1948 as field operative. His quick thinking and bravery served him well, and he rose to the ranks, earning personal commendations from both Director Hoover and President Truman. He excelled at deep cover assignments, serving for weeks or months at a time in Indochina and in the USSR. In 1959, during a deep cover assignment in Laos, a fire at his family home in Arlington killed his father, wife, and son. However, due to the communications blackout of this mission, Carter did not learn of the tragedy until he returned in 1960. He alternates between blaming himself and the agency for this tragedy. This, as much as anything else, led to his drinking problem. Following a string of disciplinary charges in December of 1960, William Carter was reassigned to domestic operations only. Continued problems led to a further demotion to administrative duties in June of 61. Wow, they had him just pushing papers. Director's addendum. Myron, this one's aggressive, temperamental, and defensive, but he gets the job done. I don't recommend him, but the Bureau is your department. If you insist on him, I don't recommend a long-term position. The man used to be a hero, but now he's busy destroying himself. He's not useful for much anymore except as an expendable asset. Well, that's pleasant. Silver, are we going? No? Yeah? Okay, cutscene. Alright. I wasn't sure where we were going with that.
Lights.
Camera. God, the disgruntled and probably possessed of lung cancer paper pusher will save the world from the aliens. I can't think of a better protagonist for a cheesy 80s movie.
Groom range, 2,100 hours. Survivors, 6.
This
In
is
just a few
absolutely
minutes,
like a 70s,
our
80s
enemy
movie
managed to
that's
destroy
like
the
nostalgic for
primary
50s.
strategic command center.
I swear to God, it's
By
in the script before.
2130,
Probably.
Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military
I'm
forces have
telling
been
you,
routed.
70s,
The
80s, they were
comms
real
have gone
nostalgic
dark.
with the 50s.
The red phone will not
I
be
think
ringing.
this is it.
And that is why, as of now,
This is just an
I,
80s movie,
Myron
game
Falk,
form.
am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face
I
an
would love
opponent
to see
from
a movie
beyond our
version of
world,
this. It
whose
seems way more
identity
80s
is
and
yet
60s.
unknown.
Yeah.
But make no
It's
mistake,
one
this
tough
enemy
guy
has crippled
against
us.
the world.
They have technology decades
This
beyond what
summer,
we possess.
only William Carter
We
can
must
stop
make it
the
our own.
aliens.
Their weapons will become our weapons.
I want to see a movie
And when
out
they
of
do,
this, or a
we
TV
shall
show.
annihilate them.
Just
I give
make
you
it.
new orders. Survive,
Just fine. It just puts
Adapt.
me off balance a little.
win.
You know, everyone's nostalgic for what their childhood was, and
Welcome
their childhood
to
was in turn
XCOM.
nostalgic for their childhood. Like the people who made movies when you were a kid, remember the stuff they watched when they were a kid. It's called the 30-year cycle. It's primarily why the 80s are so big now, because all the people who are adults and making things today were kids in the 80s and nostalgic for the 80s. So it's a cycle. 30 years from now, they'll be nostalgic for now. It's gonna be a bit. You would think there'd be like a cycle to it, but I'm sure they'd find something different.
Will.
We'll figure it out.
Carter.
30
Hey,
years from now,
Will,
we'll figure
wake
it out.
up. What? Jesus,
I'm looking
Carter.
forward to the
How was it
2020s
you look
when
worse than
we'll
before
hopefully
you
all be
went to
nostalgic
sleep?
for the 90s. I'm gonna have to live through the 2010s all over again. Yeah, it'll be like, at that point, we're all like 40, 50 years old. We don't remember how bad it was.
I'm fine. And you yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
I haven't slept more than a couple hours in years.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, this is our office and our bunks. Maybe someday they'll get the barracks up and running.
No, I mean, I barely sleep at all.
Well, can't say I blame you. Not after the morning you had. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office. ASAP, as always.
We'll just remember the Shrek memes and the only semi-ironic suicidal depression. Yeah, probably.
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
Oh god, could you imagine the video games of the 30 years from now would be 20, yeah, the 2040s. The video games of the 2040s trying to capture, like, Xbox 360 era graphics. That'll be trippy.
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me, seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Well, ain't you fancy?
I am fancy.
Were you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah.
I'd really rather not
Cheap
imagine
thing
that.
normally just
It's
pipes
coming,
into
whether
company
or not you
elevator
like
music. But it's been picking up some
Honestly,
weird
I'm looking
signal.
forward to games that have
Damned
more
if
of
I
like
know
a
what it is.
nostalgic
Don't
feel
we
for
have more
like
important
early
issues to deal
Xbox
with?
era,
Yeah, sure.
PlayStation
That's why I
2
haven't
era
bothered with it.
graphics. That'll
But
be
if
neat.
someone on the outside is able to
kinda-
broadcast through that jamming signal,
I like
well,
the 8-bit
it could be
nostalgia, but
important.
it's
Who would
kind
know
of,
more
I
about
think
this?
it's overstated.
check with
as well,
Operator
in my
Chelsky.
opinion. I think
She's
I'm
information
looking
officer
forward
for
to
the
seeing people
Bureau.
trying to
Keeps
capture
track
the
of
weird
communications, arranges
lighting
contacts, manages
and
with
kind
the
of
public
janky
ears.
geometry
The whole deal.
of like PlayStation 1 and 2. Like,
I'd better go see what the old man
I want to
wants.
see a
See you
horror
later, Will.
game that has the aesthetics of like the original Silent Hill, but you know, all the modern gameplay conveniences of today.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9
You probably ought to run that by
Oh my
Operator
god,
Chelsky.
I can't
across
hear
the
what they're
hall.
saying.
Might be important.
250. November 892.
I do like 16-bit graphics. Okay, 250 November 892. We have to talk to radio operator over here. 250 November. What was that last bit? 892. 250 November 892. 250 November 892.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope
I'm
of the
sorry, but
threat.
how? There's an alien invasion going on.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my
Okay, so
operators will keep the
250
public panic
November
level in
892.
check.
And if we can't keep the enemy contained,
In that case, civilian unrest is the least of our problems, isn't it?
the radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
Alright, your carrier
First, set the
pigeon.
range to...
Alright, so it's probably
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction
north.
Set the
November
direction north.
and the frequency.
892.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply.
It's a fun
Tell them they
puzzle.
aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
We could talk more, but the director wants to talk to us. Oh, there he is. That looks like the way
Where
out.
are you headed with this?
Just running it over to the armory.
I wasn't told about any deliveries.
In case you haven't noticed, things are a little hectic around here
Another
right
voice
now.
actor.
There's a war on.
Sorry, Doc, but we're gonna have to hold you here while we check this with Central.
Central? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I forgot. None of you people can think for yourselves.
Watch yourself, Doc. Lighthouse, point 1.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
I got one of
cool.
the white coats here with a hazmat
The
delivery
radio's
for
all
the QM.
quiet, because why
Says
would
he
you be
had
able
it
to hear it
scheduled,
clearly?
but I don't have any transfers
good
on my
detail.
dock.
I mean, half points for not actually holding a radio,
we don't
or
have time for this.
where,
Every moment
where
is
is,
vital to our
how are you
success.
using the radio?
Sorry, Doc. We got orders.
I definitely know that voice actor. He played the main character in the original season of The Walking Dead video game. I forget the character's name. I forget the actor's name. but I know the voice anywhere. So upstairs we get.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture. Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
You know, Director Falk, you're running a massive organization. Are you sure you want it to be populated with lone wolves?
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully.
God, we're doomed.
I've been following your career for some
this idiot
time.
in charge.
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble.
Distributes
I
responsibility.
had enough of that from the company shrinks
Distributes
after the
responsibility.
incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left
Carter,
of our nation's
are you trying to get
defenses.
yourself
Then
killed?
that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
You are this nation's best clown.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
God, are we
And
fighting
this
the
was
Hive?
kept secret?
From
I
whom?
want to fight the Hive.
The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The circle was
Do you
kept
think
quite
we can
small
kill a
on this.
Hive god with 1950s weapons? Just like run into
What is this place?
the throne world and just
I
eat
mean,
them in the
when
face?
aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines
We will fight
are
them with
aware
our
of
puns,
this
we will
facility's
fight them with our
existence.
slapstick, we will fight them with our
In the
banana
case of a
cream
domestic
pies.
invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom
We shall
Range,
fight them in the
I'd say
freak
that omission
shows.
was a grievous
We shall
oversight.
fight them in the freak circus. The three-ring circus. I already botched the joke. We probably will never surrender.
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
Yes,
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing
playground bully
construction on the lab,
strategy
but we've
of
already
taking
got
their
one of
lunch
the best
money
leading the team,
and then
Dr. Dressner. And he won't be doing it
killing
alone.
them the next day with
I'm
that
in the
lunch
midst of
money.
organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
All right, well,
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
depends if we feel like giving 110% that day. Yeah, true. Ah, President. Oh god, Kennedy's totally dead. Middle school can be rough, you know? Yeah, apparently. Rougher than I remember. That looks like the big board to me. Where is the radio room anyway? Oh, hey guys.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
Laboratory down that way. Looks like they're still getting that set up. Well, that's neat.
You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way.
Yeah, appreciate it.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Oh my god. You guys brothers?
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
Hey, De Silva.
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is
They're
tracking them down,
collective.
but you need to get a team ready to help. Quick and quiet.
1,000 agents with one voice. What's this? Rosemont University, huh? Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner, be back soon. Alright, I'll let you know
Take
what
a
you missed.
seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen you for this initiative, and I will be your team leader.
Come on, Will. Pick a team. No more flying solo.
I'll get to it, I gotta listen to the tape
The
first.
director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it best in the service. And it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We will be investigating the exact nature of their organization.
Why are you being so cagey about just saying you're fighting
Put us
aliens?
up against anybody in the world, sir. Yes, well, about that.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies. All of them specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
Alright, so this is the meat and potatoes, I guess is the phrase, of the game. You have your agents, and you'll be cycling through them. The difficulty we have right now has it so that if an agent dies, or if they go down and they are not stabilized, they are dead. Straight up, not coming back. If we stabilize an agent, they will not be dead, but they'll be incapacitated for the rest of the mission, so we'd have to call reinforcements. We'll worry about recruiting agents later. So let's start looking at agent details. So we got ourselves Agent Carter. All we have at the moment is the basic heal ability, but there's more. As far as weapons go, we have, well, a lot of things actually. Pistol, shotgun, sniper rifle. I'm actually kind of okay with the weapons we have thus far. Though actually for this interior work, I'm going to take the shotgun. Frag grenade's fine. And a standard backpack. Basic abilities of heal, obviously. Perks. Alien exposure. Unknown effects. Exposure to the alien devices granted you strange capabilities. Their full potential not yet known. Oh dear, there's a lot here. Now we can customize. We can change Carter's vest color, shirt color, his pants color. I mean, you can do a lot, but I'm going to leave it alone because I kind of like the way he looks. Alright, so we've got Agent McBain here. He's got combat stims, a machine pistol, and a standard pack. And looks like that's all he can take. Combat stims increase the combat performance of allies in the area of effect. See, there it is. Increased accuracy with weapons due to his background. Training as a military officer has made this agent proficient as a marksman, even while keeping an eye on his fellow squad mates. Oh, interesting. You can change names and name tags. Oh, that's sick. I don't know if I'll play with names because I don't really have enough followers to have, well, you know. There's Finley here. He's a recon guy. Critical strike, a sniper rifle. We don't have the high-level agents that we have in the opening. It's probably for issues in game balance. Crit strike, and a bunch of other stuff. He's got endurance training. Take less damage in combat. This agent has gone through additional physical training that allows him to survive longer in combat. We can obviously customize all this stuff. Got Agent Solzbach here. He's got a shotgun and a standard pack. Actually, does he get any options on that? No, he does not. He can make enemies scatter. He's this agent's mechanical ingenuity fortifies deployed weapons to be tougher and last longer. He's a grease monkey. We might actually want this guy for the close quarters work. Then we got Agent Duran. Agent Duran is a commando. He has an M14, a standard pack, and he can taunt people. Yeah, basically you can just force people out of cover. Deniable ops reduces the chance to be hit by enemy weapons. Running multiple unofficial operations in various parts of Indochina has trained this agent to move safely while under enemy fire. I don't know if I like this guy's camo, but, you know, blue is good for avoiding getting shot. So I think as far as how I want to play this, you are a support. We're going to bring Agent McBain and Agent Duran due to the close quarters nature of what we're getting into. Actually, not McBain. We'll take Sulzbach. So Sulzbach, Duran, and myself. And that should be our team.
Carter, I chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
Damn it, Nils. Hold on.
Alright, let's get... on my way, nerd. Gotta fight some aliens.
Code Blue, Main 4. Sky Ranger Charlie 42 inbound with heavy casualties. Medical units at Main 4, Code Blue.
How many Sky Rangers do we have? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 Sky Rangers.
Agent Nils is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this.
They all have the same designation, too. X-Ray Foxtrot 250. Same tail number, too. 808. That's funny. Wait, no. No, that's 808. Oh, well.
You think this plasma burn is bad? I saw much worse in the war, and I still...
Alright, we don't have time.
Now.
Where's my gun? Give me a gun. What is that? We can check on it after we save Nils. Shotgun out. Let's go. How did an infiltrator get in here anyways? Well, that's trouble. All quiet. I guess we'll switch back to our pistol.
Oh, Christ, Nils.
Rip.
Do not grieve. He died well.
Oh my god, they can cloak.
Why? Why kill Nils? Why attack our world?
You do not understand. This world is no longer yours. But you will learn. Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know. It is unfortunate that you will not be here to witness it.
Yeah, well, I know one truth that you don't.
And what is
oh,
that?
Man, Quinn, you're missing all these good
You're
one-liners.
surrounded.
Alright, get that. Get the X-ray?
There they are!
Okay, alright, here's how we do this. Duran, take cover.
Get behind cover!
Soul's back. For the love of God, get behind something solid.
On the move! I'm in position!
Sectoids.
Commander, are you okay?
Walk it off!
We need to heal. Let's draw that infiltrator
Get that
out.
bastard's attention!
Go ahead and put a scatter down on these sectoids.
Force him out!
Put that infiltrator down.
Take it down! Confirmed! That's your target! In my sight!
Got him. Right now, Duran, I want you to stay in cover. Sulzbach, I want you to roll up and start hammering them. Why is that considered flanked?
Behind cover!
Repositioning! I'm ready! I need support over here!
All targets down.
Alright, we're good. No KIA.
Ceasefire, fellas.
Gotta.
He's worth more to us alive. Let's get him into custody.
Dude, I pumped like
I got the infiltrator,
a
Falk.
bunch of shotguns.
Alive.
Good work. You and Agent Nils report.
It's good to have you on.
Nils is dead. I told him to wait for backup, but he went in without me.
Understood. Meet me in Ops. We've got work to do.
Alright, I guess you guys have this handle? Yay? Nay? Yeah, just keep an eye on him. I feel like 2 people isn't enough. You guys don't want to, like, pistol whip him? Or... Actually, can I melee? That's a good question. Gameplay settings, no. I wasn't able to connect. Oh well. Bleh. Okay. Looks like we've got control of the infirmary again. What is this? Stock of medical supplies has been checked and should allow us to take care of our patients. That said, the number of injured that are returning from the field, we still need to ration with the number of injured. We still need to ration accordingly as our supply is not indefinite and supplies only restrained at best. Please remember to use all medical supplies sparingly. It's going to be a long winter. Your Timmons. Hey buddy, doing okay? Why don't we have a standard uniform? Why are half of these guys wearing green, the other half wearing blue? Don't make sense.
You get him, Carter?
Yeah. I got him.
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Nils. He's gone.
Damn it.
I should have been there.
Listen, I gotta head out. Director's got us on a recon mission. When I get back, we'll raise a glass to Nils.
All right. Good luck, Agent De Silva.
I don't need luck. And the name's Nico. Will.
Alright, so long. Don't die. You can avoid it. To all base staff, we apologize for the power fluctuations that are causing brownouts throughout the facility. Engineers are working around the clock on bringing all necessary electrical subsystems up to speed. But the size of the project is taking a toll on our system. We request your patience in restraining unnecessary power use. Particularly, we request that Dr. Heinrich and his team in the research lab limit their power consumption. While I appreciate the gravity of the situation we're in, along with the fact that we've never had to run at full capacity, continued power disruptions will cause unavoidable delays in production. Donald Wrangler, Senior Staff Engineer. Alright, neato. Take care, boys.
Another circuit blown! We ought to leave the lab out of power for a day or two. Teach them a lesson.
Talk to the armor.
I still can't believe we're fighting the green men from Mars.
They're not green, and they're not from Mars.
To be
As
fair,
long as you can
Carter,
still shoot
we don't
them,
know
we've got a
they're
fighting
not from
chance.
We'll make it through this, old-timer.
Did you have something on your mind?
Aren't you a
What's your
little
story?
old for active duty?
Sure, I'm not that much older than Falk, actually. And he knows exactly how important it is to have a fella who knows where everything is, if you know what I mean.
How long have you known Director Falk?
Long enough to have saved his bacon a few times. But less said about that, the better.
What's the status of our arms and ammunition?
We're loaded with all the small arms you could carry, but we're still short on the big guns. Still, it should serve us for now.
Thanks. That's all I need.
You go put that gear to good use, Agent Carter.
Guess everyone knows my name.
Ready for duty, Agent?
Always ready for anything. That's
Hey,
my
baby.
motto.
Ready to prove that in the field?
Ready and raring to go, sir.
You're obviously armed forces. Where did you serve?
Good eye. I served with the Marines in the 5th Regiment, back in Korea.
Why'd you leave the Corps?
I'd still be there, believe me. But the old man said he knew a better way I could protect my country. I didn't know he meant I'd be protecting the whole planet.
How do missions normally go?
Up until now, we've been chasing ghosts. I was beginning to think the Outsiders were a hoax, you know?
Until they attacked.
Yeah. Nice of them to clear that up, right?
Right. How many missions has XCOM run up until now?
Not many, and none that turned hot like Groom Range did. I was beginning to think I'd never see any action.
You sound like you were hoping we'd be attacked.
No. I'm just sick of all the questioning and investigation. Give me a good shootout any day.
I'm guessing he wasn't seeing a lot of combat.
Get ready. We're in a new war now.
I've been ready for a long time, sir.
Alright, let's remove you from squad, you remove you from squad, so we're set up. Oh. Okay. Could recruit new agents if we really wanted. I don't think we see the point. If we're gonna have to take characters around, I say we just keep Duran and not McVeigh, Duran and Souls back. But we'll be switching up our roster pretty often, no fear. It's a war, you know? You have to make sure everybody's trained.
There you are, Agent Carter. Just a moment, please. If you will spare a moment, I am Dr. Heinrich Dresner, and I have been expecting you.
That's nice, Doc, but I got a report to...
I assure you, Herr Falk will be glad that we spoke. After all, we shall need new weapons to fight this war, and my laboratory shall be where they are created. Any weapons you retrieve from the field, we will be glad to study and convert for your use.
You know much about these outsiders and their technology?
I have been working with Herr Falk for nearly as long as he has suspected their existence. And since the attack, I have had so much more material to study.
Try not to sound so cheerful, Doc. We lost a lot of good men that day, and we just lost another.
I am sorry, William, but I hope to prevent more losses just as you do.
Hey, you sound real broken up about it.
I came here to give you this. Our first discovery.
Sure, but what is it?
The Venbrace was designed for close-range attacks to augment your fisticuffs. Against a wounded target, its effects can be devastating. But more importantly, it can be modified to allow the capture and use of the outsider weaponry.
This could have come in useful a few minutes ago.
Ah, but you cannot simply take their weapons. First, you must find one that has not yet been imprinted to the enemy's...
Every minute we waste could mean another life.
Carter.
My apologies, William. Just take the brace,
Just
and
take
I will
the
let you know when it
explanation,
can help
idiot.
us.
Thanks, Doc. And maybe our new research subject can help with your next breakthrough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go speak with the director.
Thank you, William. Come back anytime.
It's way too cheerful. But hey, I got my punchy fist. Yep, there. It's hard to get a good look at it. Punchy fist. Is the radio doing okay? Yeah, I got music. Not completely crap out there.
Agent
hey,
Carter,
Falk.
your report.
The bastard got Nils. This cannot happen again, Falk. Killing Nils? Christ, we're lucky that's all he managed to do.
Agent Nils' loss will be felt throughout the organization. But right now, we have bigger problems.
His
Doom Ticker
loss. God damn it, we need to stop these bastards. And we need to do it now. Do you understand that?
Calm yourself, Agent.
Carter, you
We
barely
all
know
agree
Nils.
they have to be stopped.
Like,
I believe that our
seeing
best
people
hope
die
for
is
doing
never
so
fun,
is
but
to
you
recover
act
Dr.
like he was your
Alan
best
Weir
friend,
from
not some guy
Rosemont
that you
University.
literally ran into
No,
today.
what we need to do is put a stop to the enemy.
Agreed. And we can do both. There's been another attack. The target is Rosemont University.
A civilian target? Why?
Because Dr. Weir's research can tell us what the enemy wants, how they think, and how to stop them. We need him on the team if we want to survive. And you know better than anyone that surviving is the first step to striking back.
All right. Let's go get him.
Good man. When you're ready, bring up the tactical map on that terminal, and your team will be dispatched. Make sure you've got everything in order around the base. Team selected, weapons set,
Operations.
no outstanding business. You never know how long you'll be out on a mission.
Operation
Or if you'll come back at all.
Flashpoint.
I'm all too aware of that, sir.
Jeez. So we got a whole day of ops planned.
They're hitting us from all sides. We've yet to discern a pattern driving the invasion, but we have managed to assign mission priorities. As potential missions and reports come in, they'll be posted here, and I'll trust you to select which is the most pressing.
Alright, first contact, firm range. Outsiders completely overran the Army's advanced materials laboratory in their first and to this point only known direct assault. The heavily armed attack left 208 personnel dead, only 6 survivors escaped, including Director Myron Falk, Senior Agent Angela Weaver, and Special Agent William Carter. The escape of these survivors was only made possible by drawing the enemy into the blast range of an experimental atomic weapon. Rosemont mission. Worst case scenario, and we've gone dark, so let's see. The nation's capital has gone dark, and repeated communication attempts have met with failure. Even embedded operatives in the area have failed to report through our secure channel. No response from any other branch of government. Emergency protocols are clear. XCOM is now the center of the United States military response. That is rough. Tuckerton, New Jersey. Attempts to contact the rest of the world has failed. Radio signals are jammed, and operatives report that the transatlantic telecommunications cable has been sabotaged. Direct outsider involvement is unclear, but is believed to be the work of more infected sleeper agents. Well, that's not ideal. Rosemont, Georgia. Recover Dr. Weir. Weir? Weir? Were they saying Weir? The outsiders appear to be coordinating their forces through a highly advanced communications network. Dr. Alan Weir, we'll just say it's that. Research into this field makes him indispensable to XCOM's burgeoning resistance movement. We lost contact with Dr. Weir when the outsiders hit Rosemont, Georgia. Head there with your team and recover him. So, pre-launch checklist. Let's make sure our team's set up. I actually don't want to bring somebody more close in for this mission, given that it looks like it's going to be out in the open. So we'll bring Finley along. Alrighty, let's go. Worst comes to worst, we can swap out agents in the field.
Recon flight support anti-aircraft in RLZ. We're gonna have to touch down on the southeast edge of the town. Do we have support?
Hey, what happened to the co-pilot?
Nothing on the ground. Rosemont was hit at the same time as Groom Range. Never saw it coming.
Why did the aliens know?
Jesus. Clear the AAA first. I won't be able to support you or evac the doctor until it's down. Understood. All right, ready up.
You're telling me that... whatever.
Carter, I found a place to set down a couple of clicks away. I'm grounded until that AA gun is out of commission.
Getting the doctor won't do us much good if you can't get us out of here.
That's a solid copy, Carter.
Understood. First we take out the AA gun and get you back in the air. Then we find Dr. Weir and get him out of here.
Weir. Okay, Dr. Weir. Oh, crap, I didn't realize I was taking the shotgun. Nuts. It's right, we'll probably find an M14 somewhere on the map. Maybe even a piece of alien kit. That window is, flashing. Oh, that's an objective. Okay.
You hear that? It came from the diner. Eyes peeled, weapons ready. Let's go.
Welcome back. Nils is dead. We captured an alien.
You there? You all right?
And now we're trying to find a doctor.
Christ! Hold fire.
Everyone's dead.
Falk, can you hear this? There's somebody here. Looks like one of the infected, but he's not hostile. It's like he's just, I don't know, switched off.
We'll need to examine him after the area is secure. Your priority is Dr. Weir. Keep moving.
Right on, Dr.
Hey, snap out of it. No response. He's gone. I don't think he's coming back.
Well, good morning, Earl. Not great, darling. I must be coming down with that bug.
Oh, and on the big day? Bad luck. You just sit right down and I'll get you a hot cup of tea.
It's the worst one of the team is... Yeah.
Come on, Earl. Pull yourself together. Ain't no cold gonna keep you from that parade.
Here you go, Earl. Grandma always says there's nothing so bad it can't be solved by... Earl, you never told me there was gonna be
The way they should have
fireworks
gone is that she bursts the door to find a bunch of aliens drinking and playing cards. They all look up to see you burst in, you lock eyes, and the gunfight begins. Man, that would be
Can't be happening. Can't be happening.
I question how that was recorded. Guys, sometimes you don't need to tell us what happened, you know? Like, if there's no diegetic reason for there to be an audio recording, then don't put in an undiegetic or non-diegetic audio recording. Environmental storytelling is your best friend. I already knew everything I kind of needed to know. Good God, just gun down on parade.
My God. These people never had a chance.
Carter, you got a 20 on that AA gun?
Still working through the streets. It's a mess down here.
But why would you want to use your imagination when you can let someone else do it for you? Yeah. I'm telling you though, if you're going to put something in a game, make sure it has a reason to exist. Unless your game is supposed to be intentionally surrealist, but this isn't. So you have to keep in mind what is diegetic and what isn't. Heck, I'd be even up for games that just don't have
Eyes on the
soundtracks
AA
unless
gun.
there's like
Moving
a radio
in.
around. You know, non-diegetic music.
Looks like
These
that's
guys
the
aren't that
bastard
tough.
in charge.
Just like top that guy immediately. Stop screaming at me. It's gonna make me... Alright, critical strike that
Finish it
sector
off.
noise moving. Taunt that outsider commander
Get
out
its
of cover.
attention! Hey, over here! That's your target.
I really shouldn't have crit strike.
Attack! On your target.
Wow, that hurt.
We almost got it.
Got him. Alright, I'm gonna pop a heal.
Walk it off.
Finley, keep your position.
Get behind that. Moving.
Duran, go ahead and roll up into heavy.
That's better than you deserve.
I would once again like to point out that you are the equivalent of unarmored street gangsters fighting against an exponentially more advanced opponent who is also outnumbering 2 to 1. Yes, but they're aliens and therefore they're stupid. See? Look, catch. See?
How about some healing?
I don't have healing for another 40 seconds, Duran. Just keep your head down.
Draw its fire. Come on out and fight, you bastard.
Got him. No, Duran? No. No, no, no. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good reason to move out and cover. If you can move there, you can crit strike that outsider. Never mind, I took care of the problem. I've got a... Ooh, hang on. That needs to go right now.
Take it down.
Please kill that.
He's down.
I don't want to push my fire team up until I can heal.
Keep the pressure on him.
Clearly none of the aliens are emotionally damaged gristle pencil pushers with sympathetic but cliched backstories. You know, none of them. Not a one. That's why they're losing. That's why they're going to lose this war. Because none of them look like 80s protagonists.
On the move.
In a 50s retro movie. Duran, go ahead and push up. Let's put some pressure on these guys.
Grenade! Get down! I'm ready.
Duran, go ahead and draw out that outside.
Attention! Come on, you dumb bastard!
Great, ammo's getting low. And I've only got a close quarters weapon. If you can keep pushing
Focus
that
on
outsider.
that one. It's mine! They're holding the line! Focus on that target. Targeting.
This is a bad Let's... bullets, good. Finley, what are you doing?
I'm reloading. Cover there.
Get back behind that heavy cover. Taunt out that outside.
Attention. Come on out and fight, you bastard. Here's your reach. Drop up another.
Got him. Frag. Got him. Duran is out. I've got him.
A little help here.
Duran is stabilized, but he's out for the rest of the mission, so we'll have to replace him with somebody else.
Hit it hard.
Get that guy.
Get the hell off my planet. Die.
Alright, keep your head down, Duran. We'll get you up.
For Rosemont.
Good God, man. Let's push these guys.
Take cover! Grenade!
I'm just getting started.
Commander, are you okay?
Oh, it's like glass. I think I got him.
Can we make it? Need a medic, Commander! I'm going in. They're all dead.
Oh, let's get Duran. Wait, what? Hang on. What difficulty are we on? Yeah, we're on the highest difficulty. I was told when you're playing on this difficulty, characters who go down stay down. How does anyone know what an alien grenade looks like? I mean, the concept is kind of pretty straightforward. Like, it's a thing that somebody threw at you and starts glowing. I would assume that's some kind of grenade as well. Alright, this mission must be like some kind of exception to the rule, because I was told that when playing on Commander, when an agent goes down, they stay down for the rest of the mission.
Lift an enemy from a distance, pulling it up and out of cover. While in the air, targets are disoriented and extremely vulnerable.
Alright, so now we can basically pull people out and we've got more health. How about the rest of the fire team? They're all level 1. Yeah, I'm guessing this first mission is kind of an exception.
Moving to the AA gun.
Copy. Shut down the cannon. Make your way to Dr. Weir, and keep your eyes open for enemy reinforcements.
Hey, what happened to my hat? Did I always not have a hat? I thought I had a hat.
Damn, it's locked. One of you needs to hotwire this thing.
Hang on, this is important. Where'd my hat go? Where could I possibly have... No, you definitely had a fedora, or maybe it was a chill. I think it was more of a fedora. Wow. That was impressive city cleaning. Oh, man. I'm gonna build the aliens for my hat. That was a nice hat. I wonder if there's an achievement in this game. You should just never lose your hat. Like, I guess that would require you to go through the entire game without being shot once. Alright, if I had to have somebody who was going to use the door, it'll probably be Duran.
Get this door open, Agent. We'll cover you.
His assault rifle is going to be less useful than a sniper rifle in defensive op. Go ahead and set up here at this corner.
Cover there.
Got it. Moving out. Heads up. More incoming. Ready.
Shoot Duran.
They're coming from that drop pod. Take it out.
Crit strike that outsider.
Finish it off.
Got him. Got him. Alright, we're pinned down. Frag out.
Whee! Working on it. Hold your position, Barnes.
Finley, how you doing? That guy's a priority. Mark that shit.
Attack! Taking aim!
No, wait, no, 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 no! Where's that alien, anyways? Where? Oh, he's right there. Finley, run. Run, 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 run. It's no longer safe to be there. Sorry, I didn't mean to push you out. Alright, come on. Got him.
Gonna need some healing. Healing engaged.
That shield commander's right there, so let's give him a lift.
Alley-oop!
That wasn't the right guy! How does that happen? Finley.
Hit it hard!
Shield commander's down. War games should include destructive cover in the form of it melting due to heat from lasers. That would be kind of neat. Finley, for the love of Talos, just keep your head down.
Going in.
Oh, I didn't even realize they could take cover there. That looks like an explosive thing. Stay away from that.
Enemy fire! Get behind cover. On my way! In place!
You can't lift him yet. Yeah, that's an explosive barrel.
Need a medic, Commander!
Yeah, hang on. With that grenade. He's not dead, but...
Keep the pressure on him!
Finley, no! The grenade!
I'm injured! I need help!
Oh my god, Finley, you lucky.
Keep going, we're getting through!
Just keep your head down, dude.
Oh! I could use a medic!
Got him.
Push it! What do we do?
Okay, that was close. We're still alive. Where Finley will free you fondly.
It's open, let's move!
Come on back, gentlemen.
Already here.
That was close. Let's go. Hair closer to the center of this place. Oh, it's automatic. I don't know why I thought it'd be manned.
Barnes, the AA gun is down.
How did I...
Copy that. I'm inbound.
Good work, Carter. Hold your position
How did I
until
know how to
Barnes
do
can get a
that?
visual on Dr.
Is there-
Weir.
No time. We're moving on.
No,
I
off
said, wait for recon.
We don't have time to waste.
Damn it,
How?
Carter, hold your position and...
Looks like we lost connection. What a shame.
Yeah, real shame. I'm gonna see if there's a way through the bank. I'll link up with you on the other side.
Copy that. Be careful.
Like... Okay, I know programming animations and all that is difficult, but, I mean, at least until we research how the aliens, like, talk and, you know, there's a reason for Carter to know how to read alien. Like, couldn't I have just shot the panel until the gun stopped working? You know? Indiana or Harrison, you know, Han Solo it? I'll get the character right eventually. Huh. Okay. He just fiddled with it and was like, yeah, I turned it off. Definitely, no question. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I wish they'd showed it. Like, the thing swivels a bit and then goes... Just making it go haywire.
What happened in here?
The same thing that happened everywhere else.
Shouldn't someone be guarding the money or something?
What difference would it make?
You heard me, Finley. Go ahead and start. Just grab everything.
Looters. Even in the middle of an invasion.
Would you just leave all that cash lying around?
Where's anybody gonna spend it now?
Free cash, exactly. Well, they can spend it, you know, at XCOM HQ. Don't tell me we don't have a vending
What's
machine.
going on here ain't got nothing to do with all of that.
Sounds like survivors.
Sick, can't you
Real
see?
ones.
They're not gonna listen to you, Dad. Hear him just fine, boy. He's wrong is all. We can't leave
Guys.
her. Whatever she's got, we could get it too.
Finley, for the...
We got to get the hell out of here.
Not without Sarah.
You guys are talking loud. I can hear you up the entire floor and through a door. Are you guys up a floor and through a door? Doesn't look like. Oh. Well, still, I can hear you through a door. Arcade games, exactly. What? Where? Wait, so we heard them through the floor? That makes even less sense.
Thank God.
God, your voice
you
carries,
man from
dude.
the army?
Tell me what happened to that girl. Maybe we can do something.
I don't know, but I seen it all around town. That was just before all this happened.
We might be able to get her to our doctors, but I can't promise anything.
That'll do just fine. We just gotta get out of here.
Why didn't you leave with the others?
We tried. When the shooting
After
started,
years of pushing paper, Kata has developed a superhuman sense of humor in order
we were
to
just
tell which
lucky to
paper is
find
the
a place
most
to
crisp.
hide.
So
That's how he tells where to file
Those
them.
things running
You
around.
can hear somebody pick up a sheet
Hell
of paper
yeah,
and he knows,
we
ah,
here.
that goes in an A
Safest
folder.
place I could think of was a bank vault.
He knows exactly the kind of paper it is, where it was made, when it was made. He knows the exact kind of staple to use for it.
What happened to her?
Whatever got the other folks in town,
Best
got her too.
secretary.
I'm looking for a Dr. Weir at the university. Heard of him?
Never heard of him.
It's
but I
weird
wouldn't
that
hold
they're
out much
pronouncing
hope.
it Weir.
Campus got
Given
hit
that
with some
that's
kind of bomb
like
or
kind
something.
of a Dutch German name, and that'd be pronounced
Any survivors?
I don't even know if
whatever.
it's still standing.
We have a mission.
You have to help us get out of here. You got something, don't you? Way out?
That's how he knew which button deactivated the gun. He heard the alien commander fiddle with the instructions on a spaceship. You just get Carter in front of the mothership and he'll be able to turn it off. You could hear them building the thing at their shipyard.
Head back out the way we came in. The street's clear. We could try to evac you when we pull out.
Yes, sir, but what about Sarah?
If she can't walk, you'll have to leave her. I'll have my man pick you up at the bridge and drop you outside of town.
At this point, it'd be
You're on
risky
your own
to
from
leave
there.
them here.
I understand.
Like, they could cause
Thank
a
you.
panic.
God bless
So
you.
we're doing that, Men in
Y'all
Black
hear
thing
that?
where we just, pull them out.
They gonna get us out of here.
You all are nobodies
Sarah.
now.
I know, Miss Kramer. But we can't take her with us. And this is our only chance to get out of this town.
We'll come back for
Carter,
her
what is...
when it's all better.
I don't know. Look, I know you ain't the type of man to take advice from somebody like me.
I don't have...
But we got a chance to get
I guess
out
I
of
should
here. I'm
ask
gonna take
some
it.
of them.
And so should you.
Okay. It's our only chance. I don't know what makes you people
Okay,
think we're
you
any
guys don't have
safer
actual
out there
knowledge.
than we are in here.
Oh, hang on. What's this? I see bullets. Any chance I can't find a crisp M14 down here? I really don't want to use the shotgun any longer than I have to. This is a real open environment. It's not conducive. Shotgun's good for shooting people up close. I've been shooting people at medium to long range for a while now.
Barnes, we're through the bank.
Run into any trouble down there?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Understood. I left you a resupply near the barber
sick.
shop.
Appreciate that, Barnes. Jesus. Is that guy even still alive? Fucking put the razor down, dude. You all saw that. I'm actually kind of surprised I could do that. But, Christ. I did not think they would let you shoot civilians in this game. Or what's left of one. Why is there a gun here? It's probably for... To be fair, he was armed. Yeah, I mean... It was more of knife-wielding guy is just cutting a man open. Wouldn't stop. It was kind of an excessive use of force, I'll admit. Maybe I should have just punched him in the face.
Keep a sharp eye out for resupply crates.
Oh,
They
it's
are
too
an
late to worry about
opportunity
now.
for you to stock up on ammo
And then I
and to
guess if
swap
he
out
got
agents
repossessed
or
and tried to
equipment.
kill us, yeah, I feel kind of guilty about that, to be honest. Alright, I don't really need to change this up much. I grabbed the M14 I wanted. These guys are about as set up as they're ever going to be. I don't think we're rolling into close quarters fighting.
Barnes, Main Street is blocked. Can you see another way to the campus?
Ground's pretty torn up as you get near the university, Carter. You're gonna have to go through that muck.
Good God.
Great.
I realize the game... Seriously, still can't believe that the game lets you just shoot civilians.
Must have been crowds of people fleeing the Outsiders.
You think any of them got away?
Maybe. Not many.
Why would they attack this place? You think maybe they know about Dr. Weir?
If they knew enough to infiltrate the military, they might know about him. Or at least his work.
On we get. Oh, this is a dead end. Can't get enough of this slam poetry.
Shh, up there.
Whoa!
Okay, get set up, guys. Finley, what do I have to...
Over there,
Take a rear
quiet, on the
position.
move.
Duran, go ahead and take the right.
Ready.
Finley, go ahead and start by,
Focus on this one.
taunt that guy out.
Draw his fire.
Hey, over here, asshole! I got position! They've got that spot locked down! We're down! Get it down!
Okay, target the target.
That's your target.
Taking aim! Reloading!
Target's down. Crit strike.
Hit it
and
hard.
shield man.
Taking the shot!
Okay. Guys need to focus in. Keep
Focus on that target.
Commander.
Targeting!
Refocus
Focus on that
Ultra.
one.
Firing on your target!
He's right out in the open. Get him!
Take it down.
It's mine! Take cover! We almost got it!
Oh wow, I didn't realize you could take cover there.
Here!
Get its attention.
Come on out and fight, you bastard!
We're all dead.
Got him. Good.
I don't get it.
Let's stay together here.
Why did they leave so many defenses?
It's their town now. And they plan to stay.
Not bad reasoning though, Carter. All this alien kit lying around, maybe we'll luck out and find one of their guns. Be nice. I couldn't tell you how we'd managed to resupply.
I'm here now.
Oh, nice. They changed the opening animation, so you actually use your
Barnes,
pistol now.
put me
or
through
your
to Falk.
rifle now.
Where the hell have you been, Carter?
I think I know what's happening. They're not destroying the places they're attacking. They're setting something up.
Interesting theory. What do they want with Rosemont?
No idea. Maybe this doctor of yours can tell us.
The armor of
If
their
he's still
officers,
alive.
would they really be able to tell the difference? I mean, I don't have a slit for a face, so probably. Rosemont University. Good potentials for you guys to have an atom on there. Like, was this place even built before the discovery of the atom? You have a regional
Barnes, campus is up ahead. It looks clear.
Carter,
northern
watch
half
out!
of the continent.
Multiple hostiles incoming!
Northern hemisphere. Oh, that's, unfortunate. Oh god, it's a mutton. God. Okay. It's a mutton.
Get behind something.
Alright, that's a muton. Oh, hey, wait.
Finish
You guys
it
know what that's
off.
called.
Get that bastard's attention.
Alright, all eyes.
That's your target.
We've got it!
Come on, hit it.
Healing engaged. Up and away.
Up we go. Oh, it doesn't even...
Keep firing.
Oh, it affects it.
They're holding that area! It's almost dead! Keep it up!
Finley, for the love of God, dude.
Draw its fire.
Got him. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Duran, get back in position.
Take cover. Roger. Moving out.
Finley, go ahead and roll up to that heavy cover.
Commander, I need a medic.
Yeah, you'll get the medic in a bit. Finley, kill.
Focus on that target.
On your target.
Duran, kill.
Take it down.
There's a mine out in the middle of that plane, you can see it. Finley, they're rolling around. That mine is. Okay.
Hit it hard. Get its attention.
Throw that guy into his own minefield. Come on, Moron, a little bit closer. There we go.
I'm fading fast over here.
Get behind that.
Moving.
Push, 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 push.
Repositioning.
Location reached.
Finley, can you even
Attack.
see that? Yep.
Copy. Targeting.
I need support over here.
Commander, I need a medic.
Quit your belly aching. Oh my God, how did he get over there?
Lifting it. Any more surprises, Barnes?
None that I can see. You're clear to enter the building. Dr. Weir's office should be inside. I'd start looking for him there.
Good God. Alright. Closer than I'd like, but we're still alive, aren't we? You think the aliens left any equipment around? That muton was something else, though, jeez. Yeah, and a notification. We can always get what we want, can't we, Finley? Poor Finley. I mean, a plasma burn can't be fun, but, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, hang on. I'm just glad nobody's gone down. Alright. Let's see what we've got. I'm near out of ammo on my M14, which is unfortunate. Hello? Carter, was it wise to holster your pistol? Like, we're still in enemy territory.
This looks bad.
Nobody could still be alive in here.
Just keep looking for Weir.
Avoid the bodies if you can, guys. Show some respect to the dead. Oh my God, there's still a guy left. Freeze, let me see your hands.
Don't shoot!
Dr. Weir?
No, I'm Lawrence Bailey. I work with Dr. Weir.
Are you 19?
We need to find Dr. Weir. He's in danger.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell Alan, Dr. Weir. But he won't listen. He's been in the observatory ever since the attack.
No human could tolerate this level of disheveled paperwork. That's what's really getting Carter. Like, that's what's getting under his skin. It's not the mass civilian casualties, it's all the paper everywhere.
What the hell is Weir doing in the observatory? Does he want a better look before getting himself killed?
There's a lab below the observatory. It's where we've been doing his research. We were close to a breakthrough before, well, all of this.
I hate to break it to you, but we don't have time to wait.
I know. I thought if I collected his research notes,
Carter?
maybe he could be convinced.
Alright, let's
How
get
do
a
I know
name.
we can trust you?
Well, I could ask you the same.
It
I'm
worries
the one with
me
the
when
gun,
people
dude.
don't answer my questions.
Forgive me, it's just they swept through here and killed anyone who resisted. My friends, my colleagues, some of them, they looked human at first, before the attack.
They did that to us too, but believe me, we're gonna pay them back.
I'm sure Alan can help you. He has a real gift.
Now all we have to do is reach him.
Alright, so how did you
No
survive
weapons,
anyways?
no training. How are you still alive?
I know my way around here well enough to stay hidden. Or at least I did before they began their terraforming.
Seeds? Terraforming? You mean the machines that keep growing?
Yes, and don't get Alan started on trying to study those. It's already hard enough to convince him to leave.
Alright, you know what? I
Head
don't
back
care
out
what
the
you're
way we
working
came
on.
in.
Just
The
get out
street's
and ask
clear.
when we get back to
We
base.
could try to evac you when we pull out.
I'd prefer to meet you at the observatory lab. I can stay out of sight, so let me go first. You're going to attract a lot of attention.
You'll never make it.
Trust me, I'll be fine.
We're gonna find your body in about... Oh my god.
Barnes, we found Weir's assistant. He says the doctor's holed up in a lab
No
under the
wonder he can
observatory.
get there fine. He
That's
can
across the
teleport.
campus from you. Head out the back and you've got a straight shot.
Good. No telling how long Weir's gonna last out there.
You know, some of these equations look vaguely familiar. Where did it go? It's like a Tommy Wiseau delivery. 7,000 meters? You know, guys, it's not that. That's just 7 kilometers. That's still in Earth's atmosphere. I don't know what you're, like, getting at. Some kind of rocket?
Looks like notes and lectures on broadcast
Yes, let's bring along
encryption,
the only survivor who can teleport
transmission
to
patterns,
where the most important person looking for is
electromagnetic
hiding. Yeah,
things.
yeah, I think
Me too, but apparently not to Dr. Weir.
he won't
That's
even
why
be
we
an
need
alien.
him.
We'll just kill the doctor for not paying attention, paying him for the internship. I mean, I would too. I feel like Carter's alien radar is a bit busted. Alright, we've got... Ooh. What is this?
Falk, there's an outsider weapon here, in one piece.
All the ones we've seen so far explode when the user dies. The boys in the lab want to get their hands on that.
Some kind of shotgun. Well, they say they want it in one piece, so I
There's
guess
the
we're taking it.
observatory. Now, how to get there?
Look, Grays. Oh, that's right. They don't call them X-rays or aliens. They just call them Grays. It's cool. God, there's zero cover in this environment. There's a proximity mine over there too. Frag out.
Cover.
I got the proxy mine. Finley, take position there.
Roger, moving out.
Duran, push up.
Going down. I'm gonna need some healing here.
Already? Jeez. Alright, hit that.
Hit it hard.
Oh dear. This is interesting.
Lifting. That's your
Hit
target.
him.
I'm getting chewed up.
That turret is a problem.
Keep the pressure on him.
Got that guy. Especially that turret, we got a bit of a problem. Duran, for the love of God, just keep your head down.
I'm hurting here.
Draw its fire.
Hey, over here, asshole.
Try this outsider weapon. Some kind of scattergun. Duran is in real trouble.
Focus on that target.
Oh, interesting. Finley just ranked up. What does he get? He can either get hard to kill or sniper. Presumably, we don't really... He also gets Eagle Eye, increased weapon effectiveness from a flanking position or higher ground. I think I'd rather just have him be a better sniper. Ideally, he's never going to be in, you know, harm's way anyways.
Take it out!
Focus on that gun turret. Alright, cool. Duran just ranked up too. That saves his life. Duran, you just get Pulse Wave. Ooh, you just get to knock people back. That's sick.
Repel nearby enemies, knocking them away and disorienting
that is
them.
the sickest power.
Damage is low, but it can keep foes at bay or push them into a trap.
I don't know if we'll necessarily need to use it right now, but maybe later. Alright, Duran, Finley, crit strike that
Finish it
gun
off.
Taunt that outside.
Get its attention.
Come on, you dumb bastard!
Got him.
Up and away.
Up you go.
Take it down. Let's go.
Got him. I gotta draw that fire. Okay, I got its attention. Frag out. Got him.
We can cut through this courtyard.
Alright, that was close, but we're still alive. This alien weapon is... I think it's got some real limited range to it. I guess it's better than nothing, but I think I'd rather stick with my pistol, to be absolutely honest. Unless they're right on top of us. This seems like an interesting courtyard. Oh. Oh no. Really dealing with this right now? Oh god, Sectopod. Dark Souls boss area. It's mission 2 when we're dealing with the Sectopod. What is this?
Enemies engaged. Watch it, we've got a walker.
Okay, no.
Hit
Crit
it
strike.
hard.
We have to... You need to move into something solid.
Get behind that. Roger. Moving out. They've got armor.
Oh god.
I'm ready. How about healing? This is a bad place, boss. Walk it off.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of options here, buddy.
That's your target. Focusing fire.
Oh god, it's moving up on us. Wasn't expecting that.
Behind cover.
Come on, Finley. Go. Just go. Alright, Finley's out. It's the best strat for completely undone, you might as well run you down. Yeah, no kidding. Oh god.
Lifting
Do you think I can lift that? Oh my god, it works. Kill it. Kill it. God. Now he's down. This might be a game over we're looking at. It's just me.
Keep the pressure on him.
Oh god. Careful, he's shooting Golodian Ghoul at you. Oh god, this is... He's learned how stairs work. Alright, checkpoint. Jeez. That is rough. That is a...
Contact! Watch it,
Alright.
we've got a walker! Hit it hard!
Good god.
Take an aim! That's your target, let's go!
Okay. What?
Draw its fire! Hey, over here, asshole!
You supposed to do that?
That's a solid hit!
Just keep your head down. It's establishing dominance.
They're closing in! Orders!
What is happening?
Commander, I need a medic! Get its attention! Come on, you dumb bastard! Oh, I'm a daughter! Take it out!
What? I got you, don't worry. Oh, that's not great.
Times! Running out!
on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Head down with finish fire. Got him. Now we run. Oh man. Yeah, that's a glitch. It's not supposed to do that.
Alley-oop!
Got him. Out of DACA. Okay. Alright. Kills more batteries. My laser gun. Yeah, at this range, this thing's not very useful. I need more pistol ammo or to get closer. Good, bullets. Oh god. I might just be knocking it out of its glitch, though. That's the problem. Yeah, it's looking like it's landing. Oh god, it's mobile! Got it. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we got that thing.
Target's down. Let's stay together here.
Oh, jeez. Thank God for that glitch is all I'm saying.
Better get moving, Carter. Place is surrounded.
I'm gonna keep the pistol, honestly. It's just more effective. Saved by buggy game mechanics. Yeesh. I wonder if I could have punched it to death. Probably not. Where's Dr. Weir? Okay, resupply crate, cool. Stock up. Sharpshooter pack. Can I put that on somebody right now? Alright, Finley. How to go to your equipment? Yeah, you can. Alright. There's no real R&D in this game, I guess. Carter. I'm going to say that that secures the scatter laser, so we're going to go ahead and switch back to our M14. I guess I'd rather have that than nothing. Ditto for Soulsbach. What do you have? Oh, you get to use the scatter laser. Okay, cool. I think everybody else is alright. Let's go, boys. Still got a ways to go until this is done. Ooh, there's a bit of texture popping.
My God, it's everywhere.
How are we supposed to stop this?
With
You want this
bullets,
happening to the
idiots.
whole country? Then fight!
Hold F? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, Finley, go ahead and set up.
Over there, quiet!
Actually, set up on that. Duran, go ahead and roll up into cover.
Move!
On my way.
Ready?
Okay, so that's weapon, laser, submachine gun, outsider, trenches behind cover, throw sticky grenades, can close range melee attack. That's an explosive barrel. That's another outsider with another laser submachine gun. Is that back there? Oh, gun turret. That's what we kind of want to know about. Minigun. Alright, so it's automatic. Go ahead and open up by killing
Take him
that
down.
guy. Taunt.
Draw his fire.
Guy.
I'm over here! Come get me!
Lifting.
Draw this guy up. Dead outsider.
Take it down! Targeting now! Damn! Holding the line!
Got him. Oh, we got guys in these windows. Duran, can you shoot
Focus
that
on that
explosive
one.
barrel?
Got it!
Nice, nice, nice.
I'm out!
Focus on that target.
We're on it! I'm injured! I need help!
Walk it off.
Let's press that doorway.
I'm gonna need some help here! Grenade! Get down!
Get down.
Copy! On my way! I'm a gunner! Place!
Finish it
strike.
off. Get that
Want that
bastard's
outsider out.
We almost got it!
I didn't really train Finney to avoid getting shot. Come on, just die, 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 die. Got it.
Fast over here!
Focus on that one.
Confirmed!
Close range just doesn't have any range.
Attack.
On your target!
Oh man, I'm pinned.
I can use a medic!
Get its attention.
Want him out. Can't heal anybody yet.
What do we do?
Frag out.
Take it down.
Confirmed.
Healing engaged.
Alright, I think we got him.
Attack.
Let's go!
Stupid ceremonial headdress.
Hit it hard.
Alright, let's get this guy.
All dead.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
Get moving.
Take a few third-degree burns on the majority of your body surface and suddenly you're ready to throw in the
Come
towel.
on back, gentlemen.
Oh man, plasma would suck to get shot by. Can't even imagine what that must feel like. Hey, look, more alien weapons. That's just another scatter laser.
Yes,
I don't really want that. Anything a little bit more ranged to toss around? A submachine gun? Assault rifle? No. Hey, these guys aren't easy to fight though. I'm liking how difficult it is to kill these aliens with just standard ballistic weapons. I'm sure that'll change once we have our own laser kit. Or even plasma. Nah, it's no good. I'd rather take the weapons I have. Dr. Meyer seriously through all this?
Falk, I found one of those reactor spheres. Looks like what we saw at Groom Range.
And
This whole town is transforming, and it starts with these seeds.
they act fast.
And I don't think they're gonna stop here, but we still don't know why.
Is it really that hard to understand why somebody might want to terraform a planet?
Find Dr. Weir and get back here.
Like, they're trying to make it suitable for their own life. That's what terraforming is all about. It's not difficult, Carter. Wow, that is, wow.
This is what's changing the whole town.
Can we stop?
We couldn't in Groom Range. We'll be lucky if we're still alive.
Why are they building here?
How are we gonna
It's
cover this
not
all
just
up?
here. They want to do it to
There's
our
no
whole
way we're covering
world.
this all up. Look at that, this town, if you were going to try to hide an alien invasion, you'd have to pretend this town just doesn't exist. pretend to know how you go about doing that. Hey Owen, don't you just love when games hint at plot points 200 times but always have the video important character being totally oblivious until it beats you over the head with it? I just like to think that Carter's not a very smart man. That's just the problem. Carter's a moron.
Barnes, the observatory has been compromised. No sign of Weir or his assistant. We're going in. Be ready on the evac. It's gonna be touch and go.
On the way.
They really want me to use these outsider guns, but they're just no good. Are there traditional bullets around here? Oh wait, when did I get my hat back anyways? How long has that been there? Just kind of showed up. I don't even remember getting one. Was it at one of the resupply boxes? Ah, that doesn't look good.
There's no time. You must collect your data before I lose control of the gate.
Incredible.
Alan, take the measurements!
Yes. I see
Dr.
it now.
Wire, please.
We've been detected! You must escape! Hurry!
No, no! There's so much to understand.
Dr. Weir, we need to
Weir,
leave
sorry.
now.
Take your hands off me.
I'll try my best to delay them, but they'll be coming now. You must get
So
Dr. Weir to safety. He is the key. The key to Mosaic.
Aw, dude, your
Understood.
face. You're a sleepwalker now, aren't you?
Who the
I heard
blazes
this
are
game was
you
bad,
people
but I don't know
anyway?
if that was because it
How
was
did you
actually a bad
even
game,
find
because it's
me?
definitely not XCOM when people
Look,
wanted
all you
XCOM.
need to know is we're here to
It's,
save
it's
you.
kind of a
recall
buggy
asking
game,
for help
but
from
I'm
the likes
enjoying it,
of
honestly.
Bloody hell!
It's not great, it's kind of just a mediocre shooter, but it's a fun mediocre shooter, you know?
Take cover, Doctor! Now!
It's very much a Mass Effect with an XCOM skin, but it's neat. It captures, I guess, the general idea of what an XCOM can feel like. Are we seriously trying to kill that? Oh well, oh no, there's my hat. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Oh God.
Cover there. On the move.
Yeah, cover and
Focus
kill.
on that one.
Attacking your target.
Fall back.
Repositioning.
Critical strike. The gunship.
Finish it off.
Step up. Ow! Check your target.
Oh man, friendly fire's a thing.
Taking the shot.
Down, 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 down. Ah.
You're wounded.
Take it down.
Mine.
Walk it off.
Vinny, you gotta move. God, there's no cover anywhere.
Take cover.
On the move.
We gotta keep taunting people out so we can get control.
Fight, you bastard.
Okay, you're safe.
Take it
Keep
out.
shooting.
On your target.
The gunship's got you flanked.
Cover there.
Copy. On my way.
Jeez. We gotta kill that thing somehow. The problem we got. Jeez. Got that guy. Alright, are we out on the outsiders? I can't quite look at chat right now. Jeez. Okay, this thing. Oh god, it's dropping off more, dude.
Going in.
Keep the pressure on him.
Yeah, you and me both, bud.
Lifting it.
Up you get. Come on. Got him, got him, got him. Frag out. I captured 4 of them. Finley, for the love of God, where are you setting up right now?
Behind
I don't even pretend to know what that ungodly noise is. Kill. Duran, push up. Hit him with that.
Attack!
Down a pistol. Shoot it. Got it. We're good. We're good. Oh god.
We're going in. On me.
All right. Now where'd my hat go? I think I lost it somewhere over here. Maybe.
Falk, we've recovered Dr. Weir.
Well done, Carter. Well done.
Okay.
Barnes, if you're in the neighborhood, we could use a lift.
Roger that. Let's get the hell out of here.
Thank you, Agent Carter. I never would have made it out of here without you.
Okay, so...
Or
am I tuning in just in
without
time?
Lawrence.
You die 47 times in a row like last time. You missed about an hour and 45 of the stream, but it's alright. And yeah, don't worry about the cursed COD stream. We're done with COD. Yep, and we're okay. Don't worry about Carter. Have to wonder about the lack of tanks and air support here. Was 4 guys semi-autos really the best tool for handling full-scale invasion? We're XCOM. We don't get tanks. It's all infantry dudes. Several civilians discovered in the area of operation were under the effect of a previously unknown mind-altering pathogen codenamed Sleepwalker. The pathogen is presumed to be of alien origin, and the civilians found affected by it were destroyed in preservation and national security. Oh god, so I wasn't the only one who killed civilians. Dr. Weir was recovered safely and appears to be unaffected by the virus. Other civilians unaffected by the virus remain on site and may pose a security risk. Cleanup crews are advised to use discretion in dealing with uninfected survivors. XCOM does get air support, but they never use it for anything except looking cool or repelling. Yeah, sadly. Holy crap, we got 56 kills? Or is that our total, or is that... So we got... Oh, a light plasma pistol. Sick. Alright, let's RTB. They don't need it for anything else. Yeah, exactly.
Installations are no longer functional. Barstow, Fort Drum, Fort Mason, McClellan, Nellis, Norfolk, New London, and Wright-Patterson. These bases
Oh no,
are
not Wright
confirmed.
Patterson.
Jesus.
The museum.
With predicted casualties of 90 to 100.
There are easier ways to give up smoking, I'm told.
Shut up.
I came here to ask for your help. We have several situations that require a senior agent, but with De Silva already in the field and me tied to a desk and Nils... Well, you're the only one I can trust with this. Just go to Ops and access the map.
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Glad to help out.
Now when you get nearsighted scientists in lab coats with semi-automatic. Okay, Pima, New Mexico. My pride and joy. Oh, that must be De Silva's son. This is our desk right here.
Yes, I know, but yes, I'm very sure that... Look, I'll send the next available agent. That's all I can offer. I could really use your help. Have a moment?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
How is it out there?
How bad do you think it is?
You've seen my reports from the field.
Imagine that everywhere else.
Okay, so we're losing it.
That's no good.
No, but if it's any consolation, maybe you'll be getting some new tricks to use against
Can you
the
do a
outsiders.
Deus Ex and make an email of everyone in your office? You can, but it doesn't quite make sense as to why.
Where's the worst of it?
We're hearing activity across the country. Any place where there are people to report. But the report per capita has been spiking in New Mexico.
Have we sent anyone to examine it?
De Silva took a team, but he hasn't reported back yet.
How are you holding up?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, sir. As always.
And the rest of the operators?
Wouldn't know. We haven't had time to talk for the last 36 hours.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work.
There's
There are a lot of people
1962,
out there
there's
who
in
need
this
you.
most
I
2
will.
emails and 1 is spam. The first Nigerian prince. Hang on, Weaver. What's up, buddy?
Looks like
Analyst
you've had a
crud.
rough time out there, Carter.
Crud?
Anything I can
Crud?
do to help?
I could use a drink.
At this point, I could use a stiff drink.
Helps when I need to think like the outsiders. Truth be told, after what we've been through, I bet the whole
In
world
box
could
1,
use a drink.
3, we actually got the system running. 2, Bob and Vagine. The aliens have destroyed his palace. Need some credit to Titanby. I missed what he was saying.
I just said I could use a drink, crud. Not that I was gonna have one. You don't want to see me after I've had a couple.
Suit yourself then. More for me.
Oh, there was a drink being offered? Crap.
Figured out anything about what the Outsiders are planning?
This is no interplanetary raid by Vikings from Mars. They're building permanent structures. Whatever their reason for attacking, they intend to stay.
They're doing that with those seeds of theirs?
Right you are. And those things can grow too. We've got reports of towers 10, 20 stories high.
And the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Sure, but only if we can find a way to knock them down.
What do we know about the Sleepwalkers?
According to the doctors, they're in some sort of coma. Except they're walking around. And they've got no idea about the stuff around their eyes.
How is our infiltrator doing?
What do you know about the
screaming bloody murder at first. But then the doctors took something out of his head. Now he's calm as a pussycat.
I thought they only did that in asylums.
No, they removed some sort of device that was controlling him.
It's the 1960s.
Or maybe
They do
not
that
controlling
everywhere.
him, but sort of like a listening device.
If you get any insights, let us know.
Will do, Carter.
I should go.
The report from Georgia was pretty grim. At least you were able to bring back a few
Can
survivors.
lose the game? Not you will lose the game?
It's bad out there. We rescued who we could, but it was too late for most of them.
Oh, hey, we got a
You
sweater
mean
now.
those sleepwalkers? The labs don't have a clue about how that
Feeling
started,
depressed?
or
Nothing
how
an
to
ice
fix
fix to the
them.
cerebrum can't solve.
What if there's no cure for them?
If they're just stuck reliving the same moment over and over again?
Trapped in their own head. Can't think of much worse than that.
Let's hope there's a cure then.
As advertised at McDonald's.
Any intel on the Outsider commander? Somebody's got to be leading this invasion, right?
You mean Axis? Yes and no.
Axis?
But let's just keep that between you and me. It's complicated.
Well, that's cryptic.
Anyone could be listening in, and I've been tracking this case for too long to risk losing it now.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
I don't know about Falk's paranoia yet. Alright, mission situation. Agent management time. Squad has access to new equipment. Okay. Access, so he's Hitler. I mean, he's alien Hitler. Light plasma pistol. Oh, right, that's the broken DLC gun. I'm not going to use that. I don't think I want to recruit anybody just yet. Wait, no, hang on. Oh, ooh, hang on, what's going on here? Trouble in the streets, New York, New York. Major communication lines have been cut off in New York City, but recon patrols and operatives provide multiple conflicting reports. State of emergency in the city appears to have shut down the docks and many major roadways, and sleeper agents in position to starve the city as infection spreads. Operatives in the city are calling on national security preparedness to prevent rioting. Jeez. Global tensions, Miami. Much of the population fears the communication outage is evidence of an impending communist attack, none more than the residents of Miami who have long suspected that communist Cuba is allying with the USSR. Several independent reports suggest combat on the air and ground on the distant island. Operatives have prepared many residents to fallout shelters under the pretense of a nuclear threat from Cuba. And then over here, Novato, California. We're receiving reports of devastating earthquakes in the San Francisco area, damage to infrastructure, and resulting fires in the major Naval port has cost 82 lives and damaged one of our battleships, the USS North Carolina. Our analysts theorize the seismic activity may be the result of more outsider terraforming along the San Andreas fault line. That's definitely not good. Alright, so we've got 3 minor operations to look at here. Operation Grifter, Operation Guardian, and Operation Codebreakers. XCOM has lost contact with a key communications facility dedicated to intercepting and interpreting outsider transmissions. That looks important. Operation Guardian. Prevent missile launch. Outsiders take control of a hidden military missile facility. XCOM intel indicates they plan to launch their own weapons against us. Take back the facility and prevent the launch. That seems like a priority. A train carrying a highly classified alien artifact is derailed. Outsider involvement is assumed. Recover the artifact before the outsiders do. Before we head out, let's run around the base a little, and actually, how much can we look at right now?
Right. I heard the same
Probably
speech
not
you
much.
did.
Where's Director Falk, anyways? Got around here somewhere. No? No Director Falk? Sorry. This is Weaver's room. That's kind of neat. Must be like testing the Sky Ranger or something.
What was that? Are we under attack?
Relax. Still working out some power issues. If we were under attack, we wouldn't have to ask.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, get some water, use the restroom, and then we'll probably do the next operation. I seem to have missed a lot. Anywho, on we get. I'm going to remove Finney from the squad. Finley, I've been calling him Finney, not Finley. McBain, what abilities do you have anyways? Combat stims, that's not actually a bad combination. Miss Quinn and I being Quinn and I. I'll take Duran and McBain to provide support. Although, actually, you know what? We'll bring Souls back. Now, I'm kind of curious about me. Can I customize myself? Oh, you only get the sweater? I don't get to choose what clothes I get to wear? That's a shame. Oh wait, is it because of what backpack I'm wearing? If I change pack, do I get to change clothing? Maybe? Yes? No? No? No, I guess not. Alright, Operation Guardian. We have to deal with that missile launch. Man, there's a lot of things I'm missing there. I'm not even going to touch chat right now. Focus, children. Trinity Farms, huh? Real subtle there.
So let me get this straight. A nuclear launch code was issued to a secret facility located here.
Making
but the bomb never launched, thankfully.
And we're here to find out what went wrong.
Or what went right.
Nothing's what it seems anymore.
Nose is acting up, hang on. Bleh. Okay, on we get.
Regroup, fellas.
Yeah. Middle of nowhere. That is trouble. It's like the...
Up there.
Contact.
Contact!
Alright, well, so much for being subtle.
Cover there!
Repositioning!
Copy, on my way!
Yep.
Lifting!
Copy again.
We're on it!
Whee! If you could go ahead and force these guys out of cover, I'd appreciate it.
Drop a scanner there! Clear the area!
Get him!
Draw its
It's not
fire!
the one in the back.
Come on, you dumb bastards! Keep going, we're getting through!
Carter, look out! They're sending
Reinforcement.
Coming from both sides!
Drop pod. Both sides.
Heads up! Throw! Shield! Hit him hard!
Okay, I'll let Duran handle
Focus
that.
on that one! Firing on your target!
Got him.
They're holding
Alright, go ahead and try to scatter these guys further out. Nope, too far. Souls back, push up to the heavy cover.
Behind cover! Going down!
They're wounded. Frag out. What is he doing?
Up and away!
Go ahead and draw that last guy
Get
out.
his attention! Hey, over here, asshole! I'm gonna need some healing here!
I didn't want you to
The
quite
scientists
take it
back
on
at
the nose
base
like,
radioed
oh,
in
that's
with a
bad.
quick Nuclear Missiles 101 lesson. They say that launching a nuke is a three-step
just call me
process.
Tiger Woods?
Provide fuel,
I don't
release
know.
fail-safe clamps, and specify target. It's all computer-controlled. If any step fails, the launch is aborted.
Fuel, release clamps, target. Got it. Any intel on the location of the computers?
The computer terminals must be in the barns. They're the only structures that look large enough for that sort of infrastructure.
Copy
That's not
that.
good for us. Need bullets, not energy. Short pistol. Secret door.
Your tax dollars at work.
That's a bit flashy, don't you? Medical pack, nice. Let's cut the fuel to the missiles. Oh, you gotta hold it.
What? Oh, no, it's already fueled up. Barnes, I got a set of launch coordinates here. 38 degrees, 53 minutes north, and 77 degrees, 2 minutes west.
Oh my God. That's Washington, D.C.
Then we better find that launch computer fast. This thing is ready to go.
Enemies engaged! Got
Bombs.
Attack! In my sights! Focus on that target.
Alrighty then.
Carter, I know it's against protocol, but we have a chance to save some lives. We should warn people about this.
And tell them what? They're about to get nuked by spacemen?
They'd never believe us, would they?
No, which is why we need to resolve this here and now. Regroup.
Coming.
Whoa!
Alright, they know we're here. Solzbach, take cover next to
cover.
you.
Ready. Moving out. I'm going in. Going
Rush up.
Lifting.
Guy in the middle we get.
Set up.
Okay. Alright, how far out does your scatter get?
Force him out. Deploy and scatter. Push him.
Push him.
Back.
Solzbach, stop. Duran, just keep your head down.
Watch it.
Keep the pressure on him.
Whoa. That's hardcore.
There go the shield.
Duran, you're in a bad way. I don't know where to put you though.
Get behind that.
Repositioning. Location reached.
You pulse wave them out.
Knock him around.
Pushing them back. They're holed up there.
Got him.
We're sitting down. Need orders. Take cover. Grenade.
You're out of range, right? No, you're not. Duran, what is your problem? Oh god, that's a muton. We're in trouble. Catch, idiot.
Up and away.
Be gone with Just gotta...
Under fire.
God. Nope, take it.
Healing engaged.
Come on. Spat. Grenades. Ooh, that's a new one.
Lifting it.
Come on, idiot. Shooting in the hands, doing very little. I need ammo. Ah, nuts. Ah, dear. Alright, from here. This game's not playing around, that's for sure.
Carter,
fighting a mutant with a minigun using only semi-auto people is a bad idea. Look, you have to play with the tools you have, man.
We should warn people about this.
And tell them what? They're about to get nuked by spacemen?
They'd never believe us, would they?
Alright. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna push Souls back and Duran up to the same position.
Repositioning.
Then you're gonna taunt that outsider made out of cover.
No, which is why we need to resolve this here and now.
Location reach.
Up and away! Focus on
that. Alright, on you go. Got him.
Walk it off.
Heal everybody.
Take it down.
Keep killing. I'm hoping that by drawing their fire, they will focus on me and not my friends with the grenades.
They're
Here comes that mutant.
Take it out. Go. Take it down.
These things are armored.
Get its attention.
I'm a goner.
I don't have to heal you.
Lifting.
Stay alive, guy. Catch.
Keep the pressure on him.
Enemy moving in.
Over here.
Yeah.
Shoot up.
Duran, you need to run.
Get down.
Copy. On my way.
Souls back here, equally pinned down. You need to run.
Moving.
Crap. I can't. Okay, I need you to taunt that mutant away from me.
It's fire.
I'm injured. I need help. Come on, you tough bastard.
Duran, you're in a bad way, buddy.
Cover there.
Moving.
And I want you to hit it with a pulse wave once you
push him.
Pushing him back.
There we go.
I'm going in.
Alley-oop.
Up you go.
Got armor.
Keep killing it.
In.
Just go down.
Need a medic, Commander. I need support over here.
Can't help you. Got it. These rest of these morons we can deal with the old-fashioned.
Get that bastard's attention.
Come on, fight, you bastard. Commander, I need a medic.
That's the last of them.
Alright, Soulsbach, you're up. I swear, you're not supposed to respawn. You're supposed to be out for the mission. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we get Grenadier Medic. We can heal faster, double grenade. Yeah, we're healing faster. That's not even a question.
Watch it!
Oh, sorry, Soulsbach. Jeez, what a mess. I'm very confused. It's... When I chose this difficulty at the start of the campaign, it said that teammates who are down can be stabilized, but they don't get back up, and you have to replace them. Maybe I misread that. Maybe they just said they get back up when the fighting's done. Well, I mean, obviously they're getting back up when the fighting's done, but I thought they would be out for the rest of the mission. You'd have to, like, cycle people in and out based off of, like, your casualties.
Launch control should be just inside that barn.
Oh, well.
Through here. Let's go.
Jeez, that was a rough fight. I'm glad we're still alive.
doesn't make sense, Barnes. The keys weren't turned simultaneously. The missile should already be locked down.
The outsiders must have bypassed the controls somehow.
And this nuke is getting launched whether we like it or not. We've got to get to the targeting computer.
Both human. They shot each other.
One of them still got his launch key.
Then we know what the argument was over. Kicker is they were both right.
While you were fighting in Korea, I mastered the blade. Wait, before counter-espionage against the Russians, I mastered the blade. And now the Muton is falling from the sky with miniguns, you come to me for help. Technically, it's just like an automatic shotgun of some kind, but or semi-automatic shotgun. We've used it, but yeah. I really need more ammo for this submachine gun. Right on again.
Take cover!
Roger, moving out!
Push up. Duran, push up. Actually, let's stick you. Can I get you behind this heavy cover here? Are you watching that flank, buddy?
Copy! On my way! Draw its fire!
Get it out. That's some kind of sniper. Rocket sniper. Duran, you gotta move.
Cover there!
Solzbach, you can't stay there.
I need help!
Cover there!
We're all shifting left, just go. Stay alive, Solzbach.
Up and away! Behind cover!
On the move!
Focus on that one.
Feeling
What are you guys doing?
I'm in position.
What? Oh my god, you guys took a really aggressive stance.
This is a bad place, boss!
Yeah, you think, moron? I told you to kill it, not to run up.
On my way! Roger, moving out! I'm in position!
Soulsbox down. That's Duran, come on, come on.
Whoa! A little help here!
Yeah, working on it.
Whoa!
Lifting it.
Come on, up you get. Got him. Come on, reload.
Fast over here.
Yeah, I wonder why you're still alive, you idiot. I said kill him, not rush up right underneath him. Morons. Still, this laser submachine gun beats anything we've had to play with earlier. Crap.
Use that cover.
Box set up. Duran's.
Ready. Enemies engaged.
Outsider. I don't know. Alright. Ooh.
Take cover there. Moving.
For the love of God, I told you to move away, Duran. Idiot. Got him.
Up and away.
Okay, Solzbach, let's see if you can pass an IQ test.
Take cover.
Get out of the way.
Whoa.
Good, you actually listened to me. Oh my god, are you serious right now? No, I'm not okay. There's a sectopod rolling up on me. Okay, you need to move. You need to move right now.
Cover there.
Focus on that target.
God, Solzbach, why?
Lifting it.
I have seconds to get this guy up. God. Five seconds.
Healing engaged.
Heal. Come on.
Damn it!
Come on. This isn't doing anything. Good God. How do I get this thing? Got it. There we go. Come on. Crap.
Alley-oop!
Come on. Oh, that's not. I'm out of ammo. Just, oh my God. Not funny anymore. Got him. Crap. Took care of him. You get ammo? I did. Yeah, you deserve that. Oh, please don't tell me that's not more. What am I supposed to kill them with at this point?
Lifting it. Keep the pressure on him.
I need ammo like you wouldn't believe. Crap. More alien ammo.
Lifting.
Up you get. Got him. Alright, let's see how these space aliens like some 45.
Walk it off. Lifting it.
That's the last.
Steve, I'm alive.
Look at me. Look at me right now.
Hey!
Look at me.
Watch it.
I hate all of you. What was that? Hey, thanks, Deltane. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That was madness. Significantly increases damage on a taunted target. Hey, no problem. Well, thanks. Oh, that's actually a really good... Yeah, I kind of want that. As for you, you get mines, yes!
The engineer's landmine explodes when approached. Place it in choke points to limit the enemy's movement, or to set up a trap.
We should not have won that encounter. We really just objectively should not have won that. What made you decide to play this one? I was playing Dark Souls last night. That's another game I stream on Fridays. And when we were done playing for the night, I decided to boot this game up. And I've been having a lot of fun, even though the AI seems a bit grenade happy. It's been fun. I know
the eggheads on our
that was a
side
bit
say that the targeting system is so simple
unfair.
a child could retarget a
But it was
nuke.
fun.
Or an alien. Put a lid
We're
on
still
it.
alive.
Barnes, give me some safe coordinates to send this nuke.
I read you. Try 11 degrees, 35 minutes north, and 165 degrees, 23 minutes east.
Wait, hang on.
Confirming. 11 degrees, 35 minutes north. 165 degrees, 23 minutes east. Barnes, what the hell did I just nuke?
Bikini Atoll.
It's pretty good other than how
Nuclear
bad your
test
teammates
site.
are. I actually
Good
really
work,
like this
Barnes.
game.
Let's
It's
head
not
home.
perfect, but I think it's got... For a game that's basically Mass Effect XCOM in the 50s, it delivers on that concept well. But the AI is really dumb. Is that the Kremlin? Because that should be the Kremlin. Blame it on the alien. Enemy forces on site were confirmed to have circumvented nuclear launch security protocols, the evinced aim of destroying Washington, D.C. The valiant efforts and quick thinking of the field team and Lieutenant Leon Barnes allowed the missile to be successfully retargeted to an active nuclear test site. Cleanup crew workload should be minimal. Everybody survived somehow. We got 2 new things, 38 kills, 27 of which was mine. Look at that. Look at that disparity.
Agent Carter, report to the engineering wing. William Carter to the engineering wing.
Alright, engineer. Oh, that's neat. Let's see. So we are here. We went engineering, so head to the left. Alrighty.
Attention all personnel. We have confirmed reports of outsider structures being built outside of St. Louis.
Find it somewhere.
No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population is being evacuated.
Yeah, here's the thing about Duran. He is, as a soldier, useless, but his taunt ability is vital, because it draws these idiots out of cover so I can kill them. So for that, I'm willing to forgive a lot of
Join
things.
me. I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again.
Myron, that was like 2 days ago.
You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation, and I'm about to take another.
One guy with taunt, the other with mine's turret works well. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having turret.
What are you talking about?
Taking the fight to the enemy. Not just surviving this war, winning it.
And how exactly are we gonna do that?
With this.
We have a spaceship, boys.
What in God's name is that?
A prototype aircraft, built with everything we've been able to learn from their technology. Plus a few tricks of our own.
You really think it'll make a difference?
It might, as long as we know where to strike. That's where you come in.
If it means fighting back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Good. The first step is interrogating the infiltrator.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on him. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name. Or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe
I think it's
he'll
a
be
safe
more
assumption
responsive
they
now.
probably have
What
some
happened?
kind of designation.
Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be
Not
closer
like-
than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head.
that's
We
like an
think it's
Advent
some
chip,
kind of
isn't it?
communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting.
What do we know about the
How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes they're coming from a single source.
That's this mosaic thing they talk about?
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, it is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants and physiology, we believe it connects directly to the minds of the outsiders.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
alien face?
That's an
My
impressive flying saucer you've built.
Actually, the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
Yeah,
How
but you
does
don't
it
know what you're
handle?
stealing.
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find out.
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
Alright guys, you ready to sell an alien on the American Dream?
So, you
Because
can
I
move
am.
in any direction?
Project Avenger order form. Deliver immediately and file in a secure envelope. Too many rumors about Project Avenger have been leaking out. I know the team needs to know that we have a positive way of striking back at the enemy, but we cannot afford to risk this knowledge reaching an infiltrator.
Helicopter? Yes, the helicopter was twice as durable, 5 times faster, and could fly through a vacuum. Ah, that makes quite a difference.
This thing looks sick. Anywho. Are you going to start reading the Lazarus poem to an extraterrestrial? We might.
Serious. They got him here, locked up for
Interrogation. They said it was in the
One
laboratory.
place we know is safe, just when we've got everything operational. They gonna bring a friggin' alien in here.
You're just doing
well,
a voice,
to be
dude.
fair, if they're going to interrogate one of them,
Bring
where
a
else
friggin'
could they
alien
go?
in here. I can do it too. Really impressive. Introducing the Larry, Gary, and McSteve.
The details of the attack remain sparse. We will provide more information as it becomes available. End report.
Here you're gonna have a word with you-know-who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
Containment report, infiltrator. Subjects receive double guard at all times, and visitors are not authorized without director level permission, and even then only under strict observation. Although the subject has not demonstrated ability to cloak since its surgery, subject is still considered a high escape risk. Similarly, but despite marked decrease in aggression since surgery, subject is considered extremely dangerous. Although the infiltrator is technically considered a prisoner of war, the outsiders are not a known signatory of the Geneva Convention. As such, the standard POW protections are not extended to it. You were actually severely bipolar. I mean, Carter certainly seems to be suffering from some kind of post-traumatic stress, unsarcastically.
The infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I see you gave up on the disguise.
I don't know.
Done playing dress up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology.
You know,
we've
it's
got you
a bit
tied
funny.
to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge?
I'm pretty sure that Alien has nipples.
Go ahead and take it.
And
nothing you do
either
will stop the Zujari.
those are functionary
We're gonna pay
nipples
a visit to your home,
meant to,
and you're gonna help us get there.
You know,
a counter
feed
invasion.
infants, or those are,
resist Mosaic, the more
you know,
will
like
bring death
like
to
how
your
on Guys they
You
are
think you have seen our strength.
mostly
This is
useless,
just an
which means that
expeditionary
outsider
force preparing
evolution
the way
is
for our
fairly
armies.
similar
We
to
will
ours,
destroy
which is
you.
weird.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no
Has
other
nipples that
choices.
can feel pain. Carter just goes for the twist.
Our whitecoats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked this device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. A shield, a beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. Without it, we are...
Or infiltrators are modified to resemble humans. You know, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Unsure, impure of thought.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it
Yeah, I
as
guess
a
it would kind of give the
broadcast,
game away
a
if they just
network.
didn't have those.
Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth, or perhaps what Origin decides is the truth.
Okay, so Origin is...
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me, and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness.
Yeah, the modification.
Nothing is as I thought.
Not as much
Nothing
nipples.
is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
We did it, guys. We just sold an alien on the American dream.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
Officer, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from outside Louisville.
You've been brought up to speed?
Yes, sir. Prisoner is secure, mostly docile, and Falk has things in hand. I'd say it's going pretty well.
We could use more of that kind of optimism around here.
Really, sir? It seems like you've got things in hand here.
In the base, maybe. But most of these people haven't seen what it's like out in the field. Right now, they're still excited to be alive and kicking. But if it starts getting worse out there, well, they'll need someone who can keep a smile on their face. You said you were rescued from outside Louisville?
Yes, sir. Fort Knox in particular. Agent De Silva and his team were recovering something from high-value storage, and I thought they were looters.
That could have gone poorly.
Not really. I don't know about you, but I ask questions before I start shooting. They were only too happy to bring me back, once they were certain I was human.
How exactly did they prove that?
Just like checking for Reds. Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, ask what happened in the most recent episode of Captain Thunderclap, and so on and so on.
How's the infiltrator?
The containment room was designed to act as both a brig and a lab, so he's well contained. Not that he's been trying to get out.
You think he's planning something?
Can't say for sure.
The
Any
real
other
Liberty was
prisoner,
the friends we
yeah,
made
but
along the way.
since they removed that controller thing from his head, he's been a different man. Or I guess I should say, different creature.
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Sir, we demand to have access to the Outsider. We have vital questions that demand answers.
Yes, what's with all this archaic interrogation? Why isn't that thing under a microscope
The
all
Aliens
day,
do a
every
Broadway
day?
dance routine. Oh, man.
Please, we're still questioning him. I'm sure he'll be handed over to you when we...
I don't care about what the nerds are talking about. Sweet God, what are you guys doing? I'm not a scientist, but that looks bad. Oh, hey. Is that like an autopsy table? They look like they're breathing. I thought we didn't capture any. This is where orange juice flavor comes from. Sectoids respond amicably to the Sunny D tubes. The power of Cool Ranch compels you. Hey, where is the chief nerd?
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Dresner, get over here, Nazi.
While you perform tests on men, like livestock.
Oh, hey,
These tests serve to protect them, and after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what...
Outsider Commander Autopsy. Leaders of the Outsider forces the commanders exhibit some of the same physique as other Outsiders, but have significantly more complicated neural implants, as well as much more advanced equipment. Personal shielding is common, and many of these other tactical abilities may be advisable to these. Many other tactical abilities may be available to these dangerous enemies. Agents are advised to make commanders a top priority in any engagement. Commanders do not exhibit the same poor living conditions of their subordinate grunts. Nutrition is plentiful. Physical trauma is minimal. Many commanders carry personal effects into battle. These appear to be devotional items, perhaps involved in religious ceremonies centered around their origin. The precise details of this origin are still being examined by Dr. Weir, but is believed to be the communication network utilized by the Outsiders' neural implants.
Side effects.
Ah, William, welcome to our newly refitted laboratory.
My God.
I'm certain that Dr.
even
Weir
is
would
that?
love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his
100%
tests.
separate canon from Enemy Unknown War of the Chosen, right? Yeah, I think at some point it was intended to be, like, part of the same timeline, but, no, it
Down
deviates
here is
way
what we
too,
call the
way too
workshop.
hard.
It's where we test the new
more alien
equipment
invasion
with
strategy the aliens
applications.
want to conquer
It's
and
all quite
assimilate the Earth, and
experimental,
then it's
so
just what
don't
the
use
aliens do
anything
the
here
case
until
like.
it's been cleared for the
I
field.
don't think you've ever played Gambit.
Here we go. As you see, we have the automated
Outsiders
turret
being made of
deployed,
meat instead
but
of
it cannot
nodes of
draw a line
communication
of
network.
sight on any targets. You can lift a target out from behind its cover to get a clear shot. But if you face many targets, it might be
Yeah,
a
I don't
better option
quite-
to lift your turret
Oh, wait, I
instead.
didn't realize
Go
you
ahead and
could lift
try.
your turret.
The
That's sick.
engineers are especially proud of the gyroscopic stabilization that makes that possible. It'd be a
That's
shame not to put it to use in the field.
Is that all?
The boys in the lab just wanted to make sure you knew all your options in the field. Never
Yeah,
know
I
when
wouldn't
it'll
worry
come
about the
in
canon
handy.
differences between EU and the Bureau. If they're connected, it's mainly just
As
by
you may have guessed from the glow, this is where we store element 115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt
hope
and
that
adopt
shielded guy.
outsider technology. So far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, William. Carter, I only just heard the results from the interrogation.
He said something about a transdimensional something or other. Tell me it made sense to you.
It fits with what little we know about the Venn gates. In fact, it would make sense to use a transponder, a phase plotter as he called it.
I knew it was worth bringing you back. You're about the only person on Earth who'd understand what he was talking about.
And even then, I might never have known if Lawrence
Carter,
hadn't
you
mentioned
didn't
something
like the
similar during
idea.
our experiments. What a shame he isn't here.
Any idea where to find this phase plotter thing?
He said it would be located in a docking tower. We've seen the Outsiders building towers in the areas they've occupied.
And we've certainly seen that they have aircraft around those towers.
Sounds like you'll have to find an entrance to one of those towers and steal this phase plotter from one of their aircraft.
Oh, is that all? Fight a gunship on its home turf.
No one said it would be easy to save the world, William.
Nobody said it would be hard either.
Her assistant mentioned something called Mosaic. Said you were the key to it.
Convinced a
Seemed to have
brainwashed
something
young to
to
go
do with the
full American
measurements you
for
were
5
taking.
minutes. I don't think the
Any
story's
idea
known
what
for
he
its
meant by that?
characters with
I don't know much
conviction.
about it at all, other than it controls the Venn gates connecting our world, and it also seems to exert some degree of influence over the denizens of that world. As to why Lawrence regarded me as the key to it remains a mystery.
But what is it? Is it a thing or a person? What is it?
I wish I knew, Agent. Could be any number of things. A natural force, a psychological disorder. One thing is certain, however. It does seem to be accessible via physical technology.
I think when we're done with the Bureau, like, the whole thing will play through Enemy
The
Unknown
people we
and
saw
XCOM
back
2.
there. The stuck ones, the ones who can't stop doing the same thing over and over. What's the skinny on them?
But we're
Are they
away
us?
from that.
Or they them?
To be honest, I haven't the foggiest. I can say it was horrifying to witness. My students, one by one, falling victim to the condition.
How does it operate? Why does it only take some people?
A mystery as yet, but one I aim to get to the bottom of. I did notice trends. More students than professors, more whites than blacks. Nothing I can yet identify as the source.
Before I go, tell me, why are you so valuable? Fox seems to think we can't win this thing without you.
I suppose he regards the work I've been doing with ARPA as essential. I've been tracking audio signals gathered via telemetry. I shopped my findings around the scientific community for months.
Anything concrete?
Only subtle results, but Myron, Director Falk, recognized their import. I thought it was merely a curious anomaly, but he felt it was a warning. Guess now we know who was right.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Salvage report, Sectopod. Not a living alien species, the Sectopod poses a new danger. Standing 20 feet tall, this heavily armored fighting robot is equipped with heavy weapons atop multiple all-terrain legs. It can be used as impromptu melee weapons. Oh dear, we never ran into that. Sectopods are controlled by a living sectoid encased and sustained within the armor. These pilots are unable to leave the Sectopod. In many cases, their containment tanks are welded shut, and may actually be a carefully bred subspecies developed solely for this purpose. The pilot's loyalty would have to be unquestionable, and while they do not wear the slave collars of their brethren, they bear significantly more intrusive neural implants. Huh. I thought I saw another autopsy report right there somewhere. I guess not.
Graviton nullifier ready.
Carter, he could use an agent's opinion on Graviton operation. Could you press that button?
Sure. I'm about to kill scientists. Oh, God.
Whoa! Whoa! Get me down!
Looks like it works on biological stuff.
Did you okay?
So, agents are using this to immobilize targets in the field? Whoa! Whoa! Get me down!
Big help in construction, too.
Seems like it'd be a revolution for aircraft, too.
Oh, you haven't heard about the other project, have you?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Ooh, salvage report, gunship. The gunship we faced was only one of a countless numbers of the Outsiders' multi-purpose assault ships, but it has provided us with an excellent array of technological materials for study. The combined thrust gravitic propulsion system's Illyrium transfer power source and assorted environmental control systems should be especially useful if we are to take the fight to the enemy. More generally, we find that while the enemy gunships are very sturdily built for war, they also bear evidence of extended heavy usage with only minimal repairs. In some cases, unnecessary systems, luxury and entertainment suites, have been cannibalized for use in more pressing repairs, weapons, and propulsion, suggesting that the Outsiders have been running low on supplies in the course of their extended conquests. This may explain the urgency in their attack on Earth. Alright, well that kind of fits with what we were talking about earlier. Neat O, neat O. Where's Heinrich? I need to talk to the German. Where did he run off to? Heinrich. Yeah, there you are.
Where was Heinrich at lunch?
In engineering, working on his new...
Okay.
What did you want to talk about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap, William.
Yeah, you don't say.
Great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to develop a test to determine the humanity of our personnel, if you will. We've had a breakthrough, discovering a signal which causes the Zillicoids to become quite agitated. But as you can see...
Your test subjects escaped?
Indeed. Perhaps the signal agitated them a bit too much.
Why haven't we been put on alert?
With our current tension, can you imagine how people would panic? I'd rather we
Dr.
keep this little
Dresner,
incident
you just
between
unleashed
ourselves,
killer
William.
goo
exactly
into
do
the
you
base,
need
and
to
you
do?
don't want
The
people to panic.
Zillicoids are likely to be hiding in the ventilation or other subsystems. Their
Bloody
distinctive
Nazis.
trails should make it easy for you to track them and destroy them. Good hunting.
Yeah, before anybody gives me any side talk, he's definitely... Dr. Dresner here, the findings from the Outsider biopsies. You should call out a few of the more interesting findings which may be useful for your own research. 1. The Outsider's biology is largely similar to our own, carbon-based, bipedal, vertebrae, all that. They appear to eat crap, breathe, bleed, and die like us. Imagine how people would react if they knew they were being hunted by living oil that can eat their face? That would be completely unreasonable. 2. Many appear to have major modifications to their circulatory, nervous, respiratory, skeletal, and muscular systems. These appear to be synthetic additions, but the implantation method is far too thorough and precise for any surgery we've ever seen. 3. These modifications overheat on death, rapidly consuming themselves and their host. Careful surgery can prevent this, but it's very difficult and dangerous. Surgeon Kirkhope received severe blisters on the fingers of his scalpel hand. Thank you very much. Alright, well, stop being such a pain. I trust this is enough information for you to work with, and my staff can return to treating injured humans and studying the afflicted sleepwalkers. If you require more data, you are cordially invited to perform your own goddamned research. Dr. Jeff Hara. You know, Dr. Hara, I don't have time for your lip. We're fighting a war. Nobody cares what you think you should be doing. If the Nazi tells you to do it, you do it.
Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill. Wait, what the hell? There's something in there. It's in the vents. Get it, Carter, quick!
Seriously?
Quick thinking, Carter. I'll start a flush of the whole decontamination system now.
Looks like I found the first of Heinrich's blobs.
You're so nonchalant about that. I hate everybody in this space. You're all idiots.
They say these people's eyes are black. Just solid black.
To whom it may concern. I know we're all dealing with a lot right now, from weeks living underground to the threat of extinction of the human race. But if I find the person who keeps drinking my personal store of Thunder Cola, I will turn you in as an infiltrator and see you in front of a firing line. Go ahead and test me, Edmund. Edmund, who's Edmund? I need to give him a punt.
How could somebody leave a mess like that?
What do you mean a mess like that? Whoa!
Carter!
Have a little decency, would you? What the hell's happening in there?
I will.
Hope you washed your hands at least.
Go to... Yeah, okay, can I lure it out? No? How did he know it was me? The door's closed. I think we ran out of the best people possible for XCOM, so they just resorted to, like, every, like, jerk they could find.
Cincinnati to having sleepwalkers in the suburbs.
Incident report from Rosemont, Georgia. Heavy alien constructions removed all but the nominal traces of Rosemont University and the surrounding neighborhood. Jeez. Does everyone in this base carry SMGs at all time, or are people just going to die now? I think they're all going to die now, because Dresner wants to avoid a panic. Military defenses have been obliterated, and nearly all civilian populace has been affected with the unknown sleepwalker ailment. Target Weir was successfully extracted, as were a number of uninfected civilians currently in quarantine for medical bay for further study. Why? Wreckage of enemy gunship has been delivered to lab with other outsider artifacts for analysis. Mission success.
I observed outsider presence. Make it quick.
Got anything?
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work. There are a lot of people out there who need you.
I will.
I will say that I do like the feel of this game, as in, like, yeah, XCOM is happening. Falk is making all the decisions that the player would in a proper XCOM game. You just don't really see them because, you know, you're a squad leader and not the commander. I think that's neat. I like that. Security screening questions Wednesday, 14th November, 62. Of course, we wouldn't want the people who are already literally alien hunters to know that there are aliens around. Yeah, I know, right? They might panic. To all security agents, today's security questions for infiltrator screenings and suspicious response guidelines. What noise does a dog make? Interrogation has revealed that outsiders do not appear to have dogs on their homeworld, and as such will not respond with the obvious woof or bark or even bow wow. The closest thing they have appears to be some sort of mechanically augmented personal pack animal of similar shape and size. Be warned, at least one infiltrator in the field has been uncovered attempting to pass by using the sound of these creatures. Goff goff. Remember, your vigilance means the safety of the entire base and our entire species. When in doubt, take no chances. They just buffed out all the scratches on the phone. Goff goff.
Looking for a few answers?
If you get any insights, let us know.
Will do, Carter.
Cough, cough. What did I just read? That is how they check for outsiders. They just ask outsiders, like, cloaked, like, people who are, like, looking human. Somebody, like, if an alien tries to be human, you ask it. Sectoid in a trench coat, just trying to sneak in. It was the best they could come up with, because XCOM only hires the best people. And that vague disbelief on Carter's face isn't totally how we're all supposed to be feeling. Okay, to be fair, none of the aliens probably, like, you know, were 3-year-olds on this planet. Alright, come out. Hey, bud.
Holy Jesus, get that thing out of here! Oh, come on, Carter! Get it!
There's more?
And here I thought I had a nice quiet desk job.
Hey, I don't think we're done. It was was due in a month. They weren't getting another extension this time. They had to cut some corners. You know, I don't actually think we handle all the silicoids here, guys. Listen to it. There's definitely something else in there. Security screening questions. Sunday, 11th November 1962, to all security agents. Today's security question for infiltrator screenings and suspicious response guidelines. Where were you when President Johnson was assassinated? Obviously, this is a trick question. The outsiders are passingly aware of our recent history, but appear to be bad at distinguishing between specific human names. Remember, your vigilance means the safety of the base and our entire species. When in doubt, take no chances. Also, is nobody concerned about the sound of alien heavy weaponry going off in the anti-alien defense base? I'm sure everyone's been briefed about Carter using the laser submachine gun. God, it's... I don't... Hey, buddy, I think you should just abandon the room. Okay, you know what? Fucking wait. I'm gonna deck that Nazi in the schnoz.
Rumors of panic and rioting in major cities.
You got the alien to talk, you know.
Huh? How'd you do that?
I'm afraid to ask.
Cowards. You get the aliens out of the decon system this time? Maybe? Idiots. We're gonna lose this war because morons are in charge. Where is that? I can't punch, but I want to.
That's all 3 of them, Doctor.
3? That wasn't 3. That was like 12.
We will soon be able to uncover any remaining infiltrators.
I hope you're more careful in the future, Doctor.
Yes, yes, of course. And for your discretion, perhaps this will be of use to you.
I can't believe there's not an option to just punch him in the face. Why is there not an option to punch him in the face? This is what this game is missing, renegade action. So if there was a renegade action, I'd hit that guy so hard. I mean, like... I don't know if Nazis see stars when they're dizzy, but he'd see whatever they see. So has a decontaminator just been spraying little alien goo on people all day? It's fine, that's how it's supposed to look. Don't worry.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia a primary target. Damage is said to be near total.
How do we know
Updates will follow when we receive confirmation. End report.
Infiltrator testing procedures, all personnel. As the tragic events around Nils' demise have taught us, we must be eternally vigilant against infiltration from the outsider menace. Physical screening can prevent cloaked infiltrators, but we must be wary of other forms of infiltration, particularly by sympathizers or double agent. How many sympathizers would there be? Until such a time as we can determine a scientific test to reveal the enemies among us, we have developed a functional identity test. On entrance to the base from any external trip or assignment, all personnel are required to go through a screening attended by no fewer than 2 guards. These guards will ask one of a series of screening questions rotated daily. Any subject who gives what is considered a suspicious response will be held for further questioning. Security agents will be given the questions and guidelines depending on what constitutes a suspicious answer on a daily basis. We thank you for your vigilance. With your assistance, we shall persevere.
Freaking mole. Now, what do you know about it? You weren't even there.
I know people. I got knowledge.
You got shit for brains is what you got.
Alright. New equipment for the squad. Agent Duran, I have been informed on good authority we've got a new kit for you. Though to be absolutely honest, I'm not sure the laser submachine gun is a good replacement for the M14. Should wear that med pack though. Ah, that's funny. I can't give you the... That doesn't make sense at all. No. Don't retire.
Guns aren't good enough anymore. No, they all want some crazy ray gun. Carter, what's this I hear about people sleepwalking through cities?
It's some sort of sickness. Just another way those bastards are killing us out there.
What, the death rays aren't doing the job fast enough?
Not every idea is gonna be a home run.
The infection doesn't seem to do any physical harm, except to their looks. Just traps them in their own head.
And that's better than being dead, is it?
How are our food and water supplies?
We should be able to hold off for another month, maybe more with tighter rationing.
You've known the old man for a while. Has he always been this paranoid?
No, not at all. In fact, I remember
Gee,
when
I
he used to
wonder
be a
why
naive
Director
new
Falk would be
recruit.
paranoid when
Well,
fighting
it's
an
not
alien
hardly
race
right
that
place
can
to tell
cloak
his
or
life story.
shapeshift.
But
I
let's
can't
just
think
say
of any
that
reason
sort of
to be on
attitude doesn't
constant guard.
last after the third time a refugee pulls a gun on you.
Tell me more about that friend in the service. Anything like the Sleepwalkers?
Well, I can't say it was too similar. I mean, poor old Ken didn't have black gunk all over his eyes to start. But the things he saw when we were in the Great War.
Terrible things happen during war.
Anyway,
The First World War?
he never got over the shock. And Myron and I never got over what happened to him. I just hope we can do more for those Sleepwalkers.
Would have been fossil.
That's enough prying for now.
Anytime, Carter.
Hey, have you heard about what they got down there in the big hangar?
Keep yawning.
And neither have you.
Huh?
Security screening questions, Friday, 2nd November, 62. To all security agents, today's security question for infiltrator screenings and suspicious response guidelines, please recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Obviously, this should be easy for any red-blooded American. Be sure to watch for unusual cadence, which may indicate unfamiliarity with the pledge, or for signs of discomfort at the phrase, under God. Remember, your vigilance means the safety of the entire base and our entire species. When in doubt, take no chances. You know, fuck, I hate to tell you this, but you're probably going to rope in a lot of people who aren't alien. Oh, hey, Duran. Hey, guys.
Look, Grace.
God, that's cruel. What kind of firing range is this, you maniac? He's trying to screen for aliens or communists, and does he think he's the same? With Falk, it's probably the latter.
This weird guy. I'll tell you this for free. If it was me in charge, I wouldn't bring a security risk like that in here.
Bobby, we built the containment.
Alright. We should probably check in with Weir and tell him that the Nazis gone rogue. Actually, while we're down here. Oh, hello, what's going on?
You can't attend every threat yourself, but in some cases, you can dispatch agents to assist. On these dispatch missions, they will earn valuable experience
you're not
and may
sure
find
if
new
someone's a
equipment
stinking
or
vet or
even
not,
other
ask them
experienced
what sound
agents.
a dog makes.
However, they won't be
Woof,
available
woof.
in the field while dispatched, so select your squads wisely.
Alright, what do we got? Romans of Terror, we already saw that. Alright, we've got recovering leaders in Fairfax, Virginia. We've got nanotechnology in Bow, New Hampshire. Gearing up in Fernley, Nevada. Operation Codebreakers and Operation Grifter. Alright, so let's see. What is this? Recovering leaders. We have reason to believe a detachment of the Secret Service was at this location during the attack, most likely guarding former President Truman. There's a chance that they survive. Send a team to find the former president and his Secret Service agents if they still live. What's the next mission? Gearing up Guardian Pack. Reduces damage taken from all attacks. Fernley, Nevada. Radio transmissions indicate students at an engineering college in the Southwest have discovered some of the outsider technology and they've begun studying it. Look into recruiting these students, gather any new technology they found, and keep their knowledge from spreading panic. That's a pretty low-rank mission. We can do that. Stabilization Assistance Pack significantly increases weapon accuracy. Bow, New Hampshire. Dr. Heinrich believes the dormant nanofluid from the silicioid can be used to great effect if in the right hands. Anna Gunjaldo. Gunjaldo? I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. A pioneer in the nascent field of nanotechnology is the extraction target. She'll be a welcome addition to the White Coats. Let's focus on gearing up first. That seems like a pretty simple mission. Combined ranks of the assigned agents meet or exceed the mission capacity. Alright, so we're going to have to hire some more agents. I think we should get... Ooh, what should we get? I think having another commando is a pretty good idea. Background: Korean War veteran. Battlefield experience from Korea has made this agent proficient in tactics associated with storming enemy held positions. What does that mean? What does the Korean thing mean? Anoshak Hoshu. Hoshu? I don't know how to pronounce that. Sure. What does the Korean War veteran give you? More damage to flank targets. That's not too bad. Go full Fire Emblem here, where each character has their own backstory and personality. If they're deployed enough together and have enough supports to get married at the end, I'd be up for that. Alright, I don't know if I'll take Holshu into the field unless Doran goes down. Let's recruit some other guy. Let's get another gunsmith, grease monkey, abilities more frequently. That's actually really useful. Technical training. This is Chow Sherman. Alright, that gives us 2 new. So let's go to... Whoop, hang on. We were picking gearing up here in Fernley. So let's select Finley, McBain, Holshu, and Sherman. That's 5 guys. Alright. They'll head out. We're going to do one more mission and then stop for tonight. So let's do Operation Grifter. Recover artifact. Train carrying a highly classified alien artifact has been derailed. Outsider involvement is assumed. Recover the artifact before the outsiders do. We'll take the same team as last time because everybody else is, you know, gone.
So what do we know about this classified alien technology we're after?
That it's classified, alien, and technological.
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, just the way Fogg likes it.
The man knows how to keep a secret. Carter, drone's headed for the creek. Cut through that cow shed.
Roger that.
Outsider spotted. Look, Grace.
They're after the same tech we are.
Shit. What do we do?
We got hostiles.
Thank them for finding it for us, then blow them away.
Get behind cover. Moving. Moving.
Yep, they're alerted. Let's go ahead and throw down a proximity mine.
I'm in position. Lay down a mine. Mine deployed. Almost got it.
Drop on. Oh, sniper.
Get its attention! Come on, you dumb bastard!
That was a grenade. Okay. Let's see if you guys can practice running away from explosives.
Behind cover! On the move! Head grenade!
Run, moron! Oh my god. First of all, you're still alive. Soulsbach, take cover.
Take cover there!
Not actually in cover.
Walk it off.
No kidding, there's a bomb back there, huh?
Put a mine there! Mine deployed! Push! Pushing them back! Up and away!
Okay, I think we're clear.
They're holding the line!
We're not clear, not clear.
Get down! Going now! Mind that area! Draw its fire! Coming out and fight, you bastard! Cover there! Mine deployed! Moving!
There we go. Still more coming. Drone's out.
Get down!
Close back, push up. Go, 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 go.
Drones!
Attack! Yep, kill the drone.
Almost got it.
Got it.
Weapons dry.
Man, they're pulling back.
Okay, we got most of them.
Commander, are you okay? Keep the pressure on him.
Drop that grenade on him.
Get back here.
Regrouping.
Area secure.
Oh god, mine.
Carter, how accustomed are you to being kept in the dark on a mission?
What do you mean?
I mean, Falk sends you out in the pouring rain and won't even tell you what you're after.
Ours is not to wonder why, Barnes.
Great. More of these things.
I'm going in.
Got it. That's all these things have. That's not much. Resupply, nice. Falk actually just sent you to get his Chipotle. I'd believe it.
You fellas bring your swim trunks?
What? You afraid of a little water?
I'm afraid of what's in the water.
No,
moron.
I'm afraid of what might be in the water.
Yeah, see?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Just one of you guys has a brain.
Drones. They must be headed to the artifact.
Barnes, we spotted them.
I see it, Carter. Head down the river.
Is there a van somewhere? You know, down by the river? Great. That's...
Those blobs did us a favor.
Huh? That flatbed they toppled gives us a way up.
Wait a second. Was that Bradford's voice actor?
I really don't see what harm there is in telling us what this technology is.
Maybe they don't know what it is.
Then they could at least tell us that.
Yeah, but it'd be like a cyber.
Just be ready for evac. I don't want to stick around any longer than I have to.
Backpack. Gunner backpack. Reduces damage from enemy attacks and increases clip size for all weapons, allowing agents to fire longer bursts. Jeez, that's like the best backpack. Why would you want to use anything else?
Lay down a mine.
Mine deployed.
Scatter these guys out.
Force them out. Get its attention.
Outsider.
Clear the area. Move out. Focus on that one.
Get him.
Regroup.
Ready. That's the last of them.
All right. Well, that was pretty easy. Ammo's a bit scarce. Just kill it, I guess.
Focus on that target.
This one's mine.
Take it out.
Attacking your target.
We're pretty easily done. Maybe I should upgrade Duran to a laser. Oh, hang on. What's
on me!
Back on you!
What the heck is that?
Drop that, you son of a bitch!
That's ours! Through! Holy shit!
Stay focused, gentlemen.
Oh, nuts.
Closing in on us!
Take cover there!
Repositioning!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Take it down!
Taking it down!
Take it out!
Firing on your target!
Armor!
Kill that drone, kill that drone.
Walk it off! Lifting!
Got him. Not doing a whole lot. Come on, onto the monk. Duran, I need you to taunt that thing out.
Draw its fire!
Hey, over here, asshole!
I want you to put another mine around
Put
this
a mine
corner.
there!
Duran, you're in trouble. Fall back.
I'm getting cover there! On the move!
Scanner on that spot!
Come on, get him up, get him up.
Lifting it!
Alright. Yeah, it could be going better, but it could be going a lot worse.
Take it down!
Target confirmed!
Got him, we're good.
Nice one, boss!
Did it! Holy Christ, we did it! We're all dead.
Yeah. Come on, let's get moving before we have to do it again.
You act like we haven't done this before, dude. I will say, though, I'd prefer if XCOM started giving us some better, you know, ordnance armor. What is that?
Barnes, we got it. Whatever it is.
No, ticking sounds or hissing fuses, though, right?
No.
Great. Setting down now.
I think I've got... No, it's been 3.5 hours. I think it's a good time to stop. Field team successfully recovered the classified device intact and apparently undamaged. The damage done to the train by the enemy was comparatively minor and should be a simple matter for the cleanup crews to handle. Agent Carter is to be commended for his quick thinking while in the face of overwhelming opposition. That wasn't overwhelming opposition. That was like a 10-minute firefight at best. It was nothing compared to the last mission. What does it mean you can lose the game if all enemies die? You can or you will. There is a difference. Okay, your agents found the students and recruited them to ensure their silence. They shared what they learned about the outsider technology and have become part of the research staff, working on weapons development under Dr. Murphy. Sick. I think here's a good place to stop. Head back to the main menu. Alright, everyone. It was a good time. I'm glad we had it, but it's late. Wait, exterminating the invaders down to the last soldier is a losing condition? No, your soldiers, not theirs. Alright, well, either way, it's about 11:30 at night, so I think it's time to stop. Well, they say can, that's the problem. I don't know what that means. Yep, good stream. Take care, everybody.